Yo, good evening. How are y'all? Good evening, good evening. I'm Matt. Hi, Eva. What's up, Taylor? Strawberry? Good evening, y'all. Get my chat all moved over. Ron, good evening. How are you? Got a little bit of clouds, but a really cool view, though. Really cool view if we get these clouds to kind of push out. We got 4 moons all on the same side right now. Super cool view of them. I don't know if you guys can see the moons okay. But all 4 of them are over here on the same side. Let me get some brightness first. See if we can see these moons a little better. Let me know if you guys can kind of see the moon. You got the one right next to Jupiter. You got all 4 moons, the Galilean moons, on the same side tonight. How cool is that? Pretty well. I like it. Alright, let me move my top chat to lap chat. Go. And by the way, how are y'all? How was your Thanksgiving? Janae! Cloud's kind of pushed in. Hi, Angela. Good evening. Dale Fourth, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How's your night? It's fat and happy. I hope so. Absolutely. Hopefully, y'all had some really good food today. Hopefully. You work today, Eva? No way. It's the day to be working. People need a good day off today. Apollo, good evening. How are you? How's your night? I did not realize that the clouds were out this much, to be honest. You work? Oh, yeah. I guess you probably gotta go to work. That probably makes sense. It snowed for you today, Angela. Dang. We don't need none of that. That's just crazy. I don't want none of that stuff. It's supposed to here in Kansas City as well. It's supposed to possibly get a little bit of snow. You do, of course you do. Of course you do. That makes sense to me. Yep, Jupiter and some of the moons here. You can see 3. There's one coming out from right next to Jupiter right there. Like right on the edge. It almost looks like a little nose. And then you got 2 more. A little bit further over here. That'll be the 4th Galilean moon. So you can see all 4 moons on the same side tonight. But we got some passing clouds, so we don't have to deal with it kind of dimming out and getting a little bit brighter on us for a little bit. Almost sun rising. Oh, 6:41, brother. That's crazy. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? How's your day? Hi, Sunny. How are y'all? Ganymede, you're up at IO, coming out of transit. And of course, Callisto way out there. As always. Hi, Steven. How are you? Hi, Ray. How are you doing? Yo, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Oh, look at that. We got rid of some clouds. Now we've lost some of that crazy brightness. Maybe. We'll make sure the clouds don't push through stuff. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Hey, Top. How you doing? Good evening. Cover the ground. Oh, wow. -2 degrees today. That's crazy. Celsius, of course. That's crazy. Centering with no telescope, at least the shape of it, you know. I don't think so. I think the resolution just wouldn't be there for your eyes to pick up. With a really good pair of binoculars, you can start to make it out. There's some of Jupiter's moons. So right next to Jupiter's one of its moons, well, is Io. Beautiful Io, and then you got Europa, and then Ganymede's a little bit further down from where we're looking here, and then Callisto a little bit further even. But you can see 3 moons right here. One's really close to Jupiter, though. Hi, Maya. How are you? Always dark for me? I don't know, because you always come in at the same time. Always seems like it's dark, though, in the winter. Dark and cold here. Jupiter in about 20 years. I wouldn't want to be on Jupiter. It'd be a bad scenario. Be all bad. Yo, the cloud pushed through. I'll check it out. Now the moons are really showing up. Ain't that cool? Check out the 3 moons there, and then let's go find Callisto real quick. Callisto right there. Hey, Callisto. Ganymede. Europa. And then Io right next to Jupiter. Got a photo of Jupiter too. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yo, Harvey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Honestly, thank you. Hi, Roderick. How you doing, bud? And Phil never noticed the moons. Oh, no way. The moons are what make Jupiter just gorgeous. Between it and the bands, of course. The moons are really gorgeous. Nothing's gone. How'd it have you, buddy? Yeah. Probably on the moons, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a lot better to land on a moon than it would be on Jupiter. Absolutely. And thank you all together. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Io does look like a nose coming off. It does. A little bit of both. You can see Jupiter here, and then you can see some of the moons. Some of Jupiter's moons. The bands on Jupiter. Saturn is very defined. Very awesome. Okay. Hey, what up, Jordan? How are you? How's your night? I see with the clouds pushing through, it's going to be hard to do this. Let's see if we can live stack it. I don't know how this is going to go with the clouds. Let's see if we can get a higher definition view. What's happening here, so here's the raw view through the camera. And we're putting all the frames on top of each other and aligning them, which gives us a little bit more of a high definition view. If I can get it bright enough too. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Well, it gives you that really cool, gorgeous view. Ain't that awesome? It's a stunning view tonight. Yo, 45, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Well, it's just 7:45 now in Sweden. Wow. How's the weather over there? How's the weather? Yep, Jupiter. Hanging out with Jupiter tonight. Sometimes they're saying it's more liquid like. No, it's a gas giant. It's mostly hydrogen. Mostly. Yo, what up, Darkwing? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. How's your day? How's your turkey day? You're here in, I guess you're in America. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. If you're not, hey, you're missing out on some good food today. You missed out on some really good food today. Let me kind of back up just a bit more here. See them 3 moons here. Oh, thanks, Dr. Dink. I appreciate it, bud. And the ice and snow melted away. Oh, no way. I like that they changed the usernames. I know, showing up the whole, like, the actual username rather than the profile name. What's the point of having a profile name? How's it? I like Jupiter. It's kind of like a 50-50. It's more of like a frenemy. Even though it does take away a lot of stuff, it also slingshots a lot of stuff at us. Oh, you made a honey glazed smoked turkey? Oh, dude, that sounds really good. That sounds really, really good, to be honest. Sounds really good. Hi, Kay. How are you? Yeah, honey glazed smoked turkey. Absolutely. We had turkey ham. Actually, Jenny and I were talking on Discord right before I went live, and we talked about it all. Maybe I shouldn't go down that rabbit hole and make everybody hungry in the middle of the night. Turkey's too dry for me. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. Make turkey the other way again. I got you. What's the three dots next to Jupiter, the moons? They are, yeah. Io right next to Jupiter, and then Europa. And then you got Ganymede way down there on the bottom left. Ganymede's the largest moon down the solar system. Europa's an icy moon with a ocean. From some of the tidal forces for the gravity, you got a lot of heat there, so you could have life. And then Io, of course, the most volcanic mass in our solar system. Really gorgeous too. Really beautiful moon. Then use some BFAT. To soften up. That's smart, man. Super smart. That's super smart. Where's your tag? What do you mean your tag? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how YouTube does stuff, to be honest. Yo, Wisps. Thank you so much, Wisp. I appreciate you, bud. Hi, Patricia. Welcome in. Rain sulfuric acid, it does. Venus is awesome. Venus is like a truly amazing planet. It's a really cool planet. Just made a roast, yeah. So far, it was yummy. Oh, you gonna do ham for Christmas? Oh, are you having trouble? Maybe I'm talking really soft, to be honest. I think the last couple of nights I was talking really, really soft for most people. I don't know. Maybe it's just that time of year. I'm a little bit more soft-spoken. I wonder what Jupiter would taste like. Hydrogen, mostly. Wouldn't be that great. Wouldn't be that great. Hi, K9, how you doing, bud? Like a baked Alaska. What? What the heck? Hey, what up, Ohio State? How you doing, bud? This Jupiter right here. This Jupiter and some of its moons. Oh, get out. Thank you so much for the husky. Thank you, bud. And you stand in the rain, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving 45. Glad to see you, buddy. It tastes heavy for sure. Dang. Yo, what up? No commentary. How you doing? Where am I from? Kansas City. I'm over by Kansas City. Looks like the cloud's kind of pushed away a little bit. Now we just pull up back a little bit of that brightness. Make it out a little better, maybe. Show some really wispy clouds coming through. Earth is still the best of it all. That is so true. That's so dang true. Yo, V-Town, what's up, bud? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How's your day? Well, we're looking at Jupiter. Jupiter and it's 3 of the 4 Galilean moons right here in the view. The other one would be a little bit lower. So you got Io, then Europa, Ganymede, and then Callisto way over here. You got all 4 on the same side tonight. It's kind of a cool view. Actually, a really beautiful view. They're going to be up times, make a pull, I guess. It's the materials that it pulled in from the distance away from the star that formed it. Yo, Dr. Dink, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Ooh, 89 from San Antonio, Texas. Man. Did you watch the football game today? Who? I was so bummed watching the game today between the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Kind of sucked. Kind of sucked. Ever get the bands on Jupiter? You just got to get rid of all the brightness, to be honest. Jupiter's so bright. If you can use filters to help you break down some of the light, it helps a lot. Yep, this Jupiter. Jupiter and some moons. Hopefully your mom washes them for you, though. You got that 6,000 Excelsior. Nice. Packers fan. You kind of happy the Chiefs lost today, dude? Dang. It's gonna be like the first year since 2014 they don't even make the playoffs. What's the first object you see? Galaxies. In the day, I think that's okay. Oh, dang, that would suck, Daniel. Callisto is the furthest large moon around Jupiter, yeah. Confirmed structures on what? You're a Mariners fan? I'll have to do. Dang it. You guys are horrible. The stars twinkle when you look at them through a telescope. Yeah, somewhat they do. I think so much of that twinkle effect as much as you see it more of a You can see the light kind of scattering. The biggest moon on Jupiter is named Ganymede. Ganymede is also the largest moon in our solar system. Hi, Rennie. How are you? And thank you so much for the floating heart, Rennie. I appreciate that. You're a Bears fan? Oh, come on, Austin. We liked you there for a minute, dude. How to feel less healthy and better for my team. Don't know how to get a clear picture. Any advice? It's probably focus. Focus seems to be one of the hardest challenges that most new people get into. But if you have a local astronomy club, I would definitely check it out and see if you can hang out with some of the guys and use some of their equipment too and have them help you a little bit. It's like one of the easiest things to do. Earth is the most beautiful planet. I would agree with that. You see 3 islets with this telescope. We did the other morning. What's the biggest dwarf planet? This dwarf planet. Ceres is pretty good size. I honestly can't remember which one's largest though. Pluto's relatively large, but most of its mass is the ice, so it's really kind of I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, another one said go Bears. Come on, yo. Good night, RV. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do Saturn's behind trees. Saturn's way behind trees for me now. Yo, Fourth from San Diego. How's it going? How's your weather? I bet it's nice and warm, huh? Yeah, absolutely, Josh. Check that out. See if you can find a local astronomy club. Like, one of the easiest things to do. If you got a local astronomy club, they'll kind of like be a really good resource for you. Packers, come on. Yeah. Dang. Have you ever seen a nice solar eclipse I've done? Absolutely. Absolutely. We live streamed the last year's one. It was a lot of fun, too. Back in April last year. We do got Discord, but it's for members only. Gonna look at 3 islets again sometime. It depends on the clouds. I think it's supposed to get cloudy tonight. At some point, the clouds are really gonna roll in, so I doubt we'll be able to get to it tonight. What up, EI? How's it going? Nice go Pluto, right? I'm here watching something that died a million years ago. I mean, galaxies wouldn't have died that long ago, obviously. And a million years ago is like an understatement, by the way. Sat sign saw a very faint white band. No telescope. Is it possible that Jupiter? I immediately thought it was a planet in Delaware. No, you wouldn't be able to see the bands on Jupiter without telescope. You too, Ohio. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out. Jupiter does have rings like Saturn. That is true. Does have rings like Saturn. Hi, Hope. How you doing? I see you. This is Jupiter, yeah. Jupiter and some of its moons. This telescope's the 8SE. Blestron 8SE. The bands are just gas. Different elements that are gas that comes up out of Jupiter and gets into the atmosphere here. And gets rolled around. There's jet stream, basically. See the moons on Jupiter, I think. That's so cool. And your telescope? Yeah, it's really cool. I think the moons around Jupiter are just really awesome. In Kentucky, any kind of place that doesn't have streetlights. Oh man, blind with a telescope. Yeah, that sucks. At the top left corner, that's the telescope that we're using right now. Fun fact, Jupiter is kind of big. This is kind of true. Jupiter is mostly gas, yeah. So from Jupiter big as Earth itself. It is. It's about 2.5. Roughly about 2.5 the size of our planet. That's my that's true. Learning this topic in school, that's so cool. That's awesome. Mars is not above the horizon right now. Gathers enough dust. It could possibly become a solid planet. Nah, it'd have to have a ton of stuff. There's not that much left in the solar system to be able to do what you would want it to do. Whoa, she got bright really fast, didn't it? Some of the clouds finally moved out. It's a good time to look at some of the moons, though. Let's see if it's still kind of clear. You guys can see the 3 moons here. You got Io right next to Jupiter, Europa, Ganymede. And way over here is Callisto. Beautiful Callisto. How cool is that? The 4 Galilean moons right there. Isn't that awesome? Keep it just high enough here. Come in a little bit here. And then back out some of that brightness. Check out just how gorgeous Jupiter is. 3 eyes not up where I can get to it yet. Nah, I know. Hey, Las Vegas, how you doing? How's your day? Had mine out in the gaseous buildup. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I told you I'd be back. What's up, Blue? How you doing? And where did it more like about the? Oh yeah. Wait, okay, I got you. Over here. That's so cool. Jupiter's so bright though. Like when you look at Jupiter, you're like, oh, there's Jupiter. The snow moon comes every single year. We get the telescope to come up. You hold big hands. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Everything in the sky. Somehow Jupiter's moon ion. Nice. Nice. There we go. There's the telescope and the equipment we're using right now. See if I can pin it here. There you go. Do another one. Another planet. Nothing really great to be able to go to right now. Jupiter is pretty much the main target currently. There's other things that we could do, like nebulae, galaxies. They're kind of boring. No, big hands. Thank you so much. Hi, Debbie. Good evening. Absolutely. How was your Thanksgiving? Hi, Vanessa. How are you? I'm down there. Said it only goes up. I was like, how do you get down? She said 3.1. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Sunny, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you so much. Finally kind of clearing up a little bit, huh? Should we stack it? I want to try to stack it here. We can get a really nice view. High definition. Let's go. Ooh, so bright. There we go. We'll see if we can get kind of a high definition view here real quick. And again, this is the stacking process. It's taking all the frames and putting them on top of each other. This is what it looks like raw. And then what it looks like stacked. Isn't that really cool? Amazing, ain't it? The details on Jupiter are just wow. Every time. Yo, what up, Jace? How you doing, buddy? Hi, Trish. Good evening. You're watching from an Andromeda Galaxy. Nice. It's prettier than Saturn. I do agree. I agree, Blue. Like, I really enjoy observing Jupiter. I think it's a really beautiful planet. You can't believe it happens. It does happen. I mean, you can see at the moment. There's also Uranus, but Uranus is on the other side of the sky already for us. It's off in the west part of the sky. We're looking from the west side of the pier towards the east, where we'd have to turn the telescope to the east side of the pier and look back to the west. No solid walkable surface. That is correct. That is correct. But this isn't a planet, but a hole to the outside. Well, I mean, we've sent probes here. I'm pretty sure we got a good understanding of what's going on. Multiple domain contamination. Ah, yeah. Like what you'd normally want to do is just record it to like a AVI or something to do the animation. That stack went so fast. Like we get 1,000 images stacked on top of each other like in probably 20 seconds. It goes really fast. Neptune's behind trees already. It's already behind trees. Nope, just minutes old right now. It's about 43, 45 minutes old when we talk about Jupiter. We can do Saturn, it's just not tonight. It's already behind trees. They'll be setting soon. We normally got to start up pretty early to get to Saturn now. It's like the early evening hour stuff. Oh, big hands again. Thank you so much. Hi, Kind Bluey. How are you doing? How's your night? How is your night? Yeah, absolutely. Like I really enjoy observing Saturn as well, Neptune, Pluto. Pluto's a fun one to go for. Ceres. All those objects are a lot of fun. I try to get through as much as I can, honestly, to let everybody see what we can. It's just the sky just doesn't give us that opportunity to be able to jump between things so quickly. It just doesn't work that well. But I tried though. Neptune's really cool. Like, I really like Neptune. Their still 98 degrees, that's good. About 3 degrees when we talk about Jupiter itself. What's my favorite planet to observe? This one here, Jupiter. I think Jupiter's a really gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous planet. Like, to me, it's one of the most beautiful planets that we can observe. Ever seen Chiron? Yeah, we can see it. First time watching the content. Vanessa, that's so cool. I'm glad to have you. Definitely glad to have you. What's the way to get a clear view, similar to how we were seeing this, of any of the moons in our system? You'd have to use Barlow's, a lot of Barlow's, to get some of the moons way out there. These objects, like those moons, are really, really small. So you wouldn't, like, even then, when we're talking about Jupiter, you're not seeing it super clear by any means. But we can definitely make it out because of the contrast to it. Or you don't see that much contrast just because of how small the different contrast would be itself on the moons. That kind of makes sense. Best by Never, thank you so much. Hi Linda, how you doing? How's your night? See if we get just enough brightness here. Not being a little too bright. So make it look beautiful. See the beautiful moons. The first one to the left is Io, and the next one down is Europa. Io just came out of transit of Jupiter, and then Europa is going to go behind Jupiter. That'd be the clearest. What's that? Yeah, absolutely. No, you can definitely see Jupiter. We're talking about the moons itself. Nothing to do with Jupiter itself. Makita, bro. Oh my goodness. Kuyo, by the way. Yo, Dark Rants, thank you so much for the laughing disco, bud. He's from Germany. How are you from Los Angeles? I am not. I'm near Kansas City. Kansas City. Doing fine. That's awesome, Linda. Awesome. Dark Rants again, thank you. Really is beautiful. Check these as well. I try. I definitely try to give us the best of both worlds here, getting to see Jupiter and its bands and the zones and just how gorgeous it is. And then add in some of the moons as well. Mars is not above the horizon right now. Currently not up. Where Jupiter at? And begin to shrink the Earth. Could fit in there. Oh yeah, even more. Even more at one point. Oh, Fresno, California, welcome in. Glad to have you. Watch this all. That's awesome, man. Eva, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, girl, how you doing? Can you find Ceres? We can. It's just already be behind trees, though. It's already back behind trees on me. Ceres just comes in really well. It's crazy bright. It's crazy bright. How long has it been? Almost a month. For what, Ranger? Which part, brother? And by the way, welcome back, man. Glad to see you. Is this real? It is, yeah. That's the live view of Jupiter. Which part? I just went through so much different stuff. Which part's on? This real? It is. This is the live view. Alright, Crickball coming at your head, dang. Dang. Hi, KK. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. But can we see the craters on it with your telescope? Craters is a different story. Now, we can make out some of the surface features, for example, like the ice caps. We can make out just how beautiful the orangish color comes off of the iron that was left behind on Mars, of course. But we don't see the craters themselves. It's a relatively small object. No, Jace, we're tired today. Dude, I get the new space telescope. That's so funny, brother. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Our moon's not above the horizon right now. We can get really good views of our moon, though. Yo, Zenthan, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for subscribing. Portos, thank you. Nut Killer, thank you. I appreciate y'all. We do capture dwarf planets in between planets. Can you look at Saturn? Not right now. It's already behind trees for me. I'm sorry. It's already behind trees currently. How much would it cost to get a telescope like this? About $1,600 for this telescope. The one that you can see on the top left there. The orange side. Now the mount, the white part, that's a different story. That's about $3,000 to $4,000 new. You can get them a little bit cheaper, obviously, used. But that orange telescope, and it comes with its own mount, it's about $1,600. It's really not too bad. It's a decent price for this telescope. Actually go to the moon? We did. Do you think that Jupiter Trash Flame will explode? It would not. No oxygen. Can fix the tree problem, I know, right? Ain't my trees, though. What's the name of the scope of the orange one? That's the Celestron. That's the Celestron 8SE. The Celestron 8SE. About 20 grand. No, not at all. That's a good telescope for the backyard. It's kind of like the next step up. We got the 11-inch as well. And it's quite a bit bigger. And it's fun to use. I just still have the 8SE on instead of the 11-inch. When can you look at Mars? About February. We'll get to it in February. Because it's distracting, I know, right? It's hard to focus on focusing. Yep, those are two of the moons. That's Io and Europa right there. The moon Io and Europa. Hey, just another ghost? How's it going? How's your night? Drinking to the plane? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Echon is just so wild to see Saturn. Marking that on the calendar. Nice. Jupiter's wild. I do agree. Yo, Trish, thank you for the party blares. I appreciate that. Thank you. Andromeda, we got to use a different setup for Andromeda. Andromeda is massive. It's like 6 of our full moons wide. It's super big. And our field of view here just ain't big enough. We see Saturn. It's behind trees right now. We'll have to get Saturn. We'll get it again here coming up. We just got to get a clear evening. And I'll go live with Saturn. We'll get Saturn and Neptune. Do some really cool views of those. Jupiter has a lot of moons. 97. There's 97 confirmed moons right now, Jupiter. That's awesome, Daniel. That's super awesome. When February for Mars? February. Sometime in February we'll be able to start seeing it. It'll be like a really early morning, then it'll get a little bit quicker every night, obviously. I think your point reach it. It wouldn't. Absolutely. You can see Seattle from there, not from my location. The curvature would make it where we couldn't see it. Let's see, start. Oh, you got the S50 yesterday. That's so cool, dude. That's really cool. Congrats. That'll be a lot of fun. I have gas Jupiter has if it doesn't explode. Mostly hydrogen, then helium, methane, propane, stuff like that. It'll be fun to know. Oh, you can see it on my birthday. It's you don't turn 41. When? What month is it? I should ask. Which month is that, Linda? Maybe laugh at other plans. I think it's very probable. Yeah, wish Neptune is closer. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Zena. I appreciate that. Not more people here. It is what it is. We're good, though. Where's Mars available to observe? This year will be around February, roughly. Do you look at it in one stream? How many planets have we seen in one stream? Wow. Dang. I would say we pushed our limits on about 5 to 6 during one stream. Pluto's already set. It's already set for the night. These moons here is Io right next to Jupiter and then Europa. Yo, Ben, thank you so much for the high five. Appreciate that. Dell, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Oh, yeah. You know. Yeah, so it's kind of a aye. How can you zoom on the moon? Pretty decent. We can get roughly about like 100 by 100 mile radius. Maybe even closer, like 200 by 200 mile radius before it gets like just too much zoom. You can't keep up with it all. Just another ghost with the turkey. Yo, thank you so much for the turkey and happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Thank you so much. I think there's aliens out there. I think it's very probable. Through mathematics alone. I would say yes. What's the first thing you can see? It would be galaxies. It is Jupiter. Beautiful Jupiter. Gorgeous Jupiter tonight. Venus is already set. It comes up right before the sun does. Zoom in on the moon. The moon's not above the horizon right now. Oh, cats and lots of planets. Oh, especially Jupiter. That's so cool. Jupiter is amazing. Like a really beautiful planet. Can you find Pluto? But it's kind of impossible to find it. Pluto. No, we can capture it. We can definitely capture it. It comes in like a really small dot when it comes to Pluto. It's just set already though for us. Just for today. Thank you so much. I4. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks, 4-2. Appreciate you, bro. Lunar Jupiter. That's awesome. What telescope you rocking? This is the 8SE from Celestron. Look at the brightest star, the dog star. Like that gives Nico chance for his life somewhere else. I'm good with that too. Learn about Jupiter and Skull. That's so cool. No, just 2 in our view right here. There's more moons, of course. Let's see if we can get some brightness. We'll go look at the moons real quick. You got Io right next to Jupiter. And you got Europa. And you got Ganymede over here. Ganymede's the largest moon in the solar system. And you come way over here and you find Callisto. Callisto. This moon here orbits about 1 million miles away, just over 1 million miles away from Jupiter. It's way out there. Crazy alignment tonight too. I really like it when the alignment when all the moons are on the same side. I think it just makes it really stunning. See the moons at Jupiter, ain't that awesome? This is an 8-inch telescope here. The Hoxie telescope I have not. I never have. 2:50 a.m. Where should I look to see Jupiter? Almost straight above you. Straight above your head. And just a bit to the south. But just right about straight above your head. Or is it from Earth? Over 400 million miles away tonight. Hi Trish, thank you so much for the glass and seal again. Never heard of another moon. That's crazy. There's so many moons in our solar system. Over 1,000. 274 around Saturn. Like Saturn when it comes to like the moon. It's a moon order. Even Pluto has 5. And we get stuck with 1 main moon and 8 quasi moons. Crazy. Dizzy, oh Ditsy, thank you so much for the latte. Hey, what up Aberdeen? How you doing? What's your opinion on the Fermi paradox? I don't know. I just don't really get into it too much, to be honest. It's what it is at the end of the day. Hey Dwarves, how you doing? You look at a dwarf planet. There's none that's really visible right now that's above our head. There would be Sirius, but it'd be way off in the west. Actually, it's probably getting ready to set too. It's going to be really close to Saturn currently. Where's the big eye, the big storm on Jupiter? Not coming around just yet. Still on the opposite side. You saw it? That's so cool. That's so cool. Yo, Bluegrass State, thank you for the sun bloom. Thank you. I'll say thank you so much. Hi, Glory. How are you? Doing Jupiter again. We are. Yeah. Can you look at Beetlejuice? Beetlegeese? We might do a little bit of stars here in a bit. Soren coming around soon. Yeah. Ah, thanks, Potato. I don't know who raised you, but I'm sure it wasn't humans. How do we know there are actually dwarves on this planet? Oh my goodness, bro. How long does rotation take? Just under 10 hours. It's a differential rotation because of the gas planet, but just under 10 hours. Every little area is a little bit different. Oh, thank you, Julie. Honestly, thank you. A big star going to explode soon, and we can see it. I think you're trying to reference Beetlegeist, Beetlejuice. I can't tell you when, though. But I think that's the one you're trying to reference. Do I play Minecraft? I do not. What about UN? UN what? Hope we'd be alive when they discover life underwater on Io. Not Io, Europa. Europa would be the one I think you're speaking of. Biggest planet in our solar system, right? Or no? It is. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. Where's the sun to bend people? I know, right? You're good in this room. Good. Hi, Lori. Welcome in. Can we see Mars, please? Not above the horizon. Currently not above the horizon. You said nerd. Did you act like that's going to actually offend me by any chance? I got a pretty sweet life, man. Sorry that yours ain't that great. I'm sorry, dude. It sucks for you. What about Uranus? It's in the other side of the sky. We might try. We'll see. We'll see if we can do Uranus or not. Hey, Ali, how are you? Do you remember me from the meteor shower? Ooh. Not with the username. YouTube is now displaying usernames rather than, oh, we got some clouds passing through. Using usernames rather than the screen names now. You got to go exclude star. Sure, false. I can tell what to believe. That's in a row. No, that would be false. Do I have a solar telescope? I have solar filters for all my telescopes. And Gavi, any Philippine people. Dang. Oh, you're welcome, Blue. Absolutely. Do you think aliens have found us yet? I highly doubt that. I think there's almost a 0% chance that aliens have found us. I'm good, Ellie. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving to y'all, by the way. Did you watch the Chiefs-Cowboys game? I did. That was horrible. Can you look at a nebula? We might do that. Hot Potato, how you doing? How's India? Hi, Fast Wizard. Good evening. Pronounced Betelgeuse, Beetlejuice, Cinco Finium. Betelgeuse and Betelgeuse is the two most common terms. Beetlejuice being the movie named after it, though. What does space bring out the crazy? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Talk about the Chiefs-Cowboy game? Nah, dude. That makes me so mad. Like, I was actually talking to a buddy that's down in Austin during that game. We had a nice little phone call. He's a big Cowboys fan. That just angered me. Any day the Cowboys win, it's a terrible day. I feel like a Cowboys fan, to be honest. Like, if you're a Chiefs fan, you feel how the Cowboys typically feel. That's kind of tough. It's actually kind of tough. You can go Beetlejuice. That's fine. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Just depends on how you want to pronounce it. You had yours in October. Oh, yeah, in Canada. That's true. In October. Yeah, it's frustrating when Cowboys win. That's true. Jaden, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. What planet is that? Jupiter. Right here's Jupiter. Longhorn. Oh, you're going to go to the Longhorns game tomorrow? That'd be cool. You see from Arizona. Jupiter, you can. Yeah, absolutely. Neptune's already on the other side of the sky. It's about to set. Venus not above the horizon. Betelgeuse. Some people like to call it Betelgeuse. Some people like to call it Betelgeuse. It really don't matter how you want to pronounce it. At the end of the day, I don't care. Poor Mahomes. I know. Man. That's tough. That's a tough game. Is it easy to find? It really is. Honestly, it is. It's really easy to find. Is that RI? What's RI? Right. I'm not too sure what RI is. Focus more, please. We might. Just don't say it 3 times. I know, right? Being in the observatory and all by myself. Imagine if something like that showed up. You guys would just hear some weird background noises. Beetlejuice showing up. The bloody head. Thank you for the GG. I appreciate that. Did you take any stacks of this yet? We did. Just a bit ago I did. Let me do a little bit of focus, though. Somebody said we need to focus, so let's see if we can focus any better. It's not too bad. Let's stack it. Stacking's a really cool process, too. Let's see if we can get the brightness out. There we go. So this is what it looks like when we put all the frames together. It aligns it and stacks them. And, of course, the raw. Then you get this really cool, gorgeous, high-definition view. This is already 400 images stacked. It'll just continue to stack up to 1,000. It looks really, really gorgeous. You really can't beat the view. Make out IO is like how crazy bright it is as well. Again, the raw view and the stacked view. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely crazy. Back up just a bit. Normally, if you want to just, like, since we were kind of focusing on the moons, but a lot of time, like, this is way too much brightness, by the way. You want to pull out some of the brightness to get some more of the details to come through properly on Jupiter. But seeing some of those moons, I think that's just so cool. Or away is it? Over 400 million miles away. Wait, Lily, thank you so much for the floating heart. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, White Lily. Thank you so much. Io? Yeah, Io is really cool. What was the question on, though? I'm sorry. Sometimes the comments go so fast. Was a small dot in the lower left? Yep, that's Io. Io, and then Europa is really close as well. Jupiter's moons just bypassing and got dragged in. Some of them. Like, probably most of them, but there's probably some that form nearby as well. Or cloud in our solar system form? That's a good question. That's a great question. How much longer on Jupiter? What do you mean, how much longer on Jupiter, Toby? And involved making these shots. It is not. None at all. Okay, for hypothesis. In hypothesis. I got you. Hypothesis. Hypothesis in 2029. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be able to see with our naked eyes as well. But he does a great job sometimes. No, Marcus, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Happy Turkey Day to you too, Cyber. Or you are as bright as a light bulb. Hey, light bulbs can be amazingly bright. We're traveling to a comet field. You mean like a stream? The dust stream? A lot of them. We're like in the meteor period right now, or the meteor season. Have you zoomed or slewed over the trapezium yet? I have not yet. Love Jupiter. Yeah, absolutely. Jupiter's awesome. How many turkeys are in the feed? Dang. And next home away from home. No. Can anyone see the Northern Lights tonight? I haven't even seen any thing come up on the to be honest, any storms come up. It's probably like just a really, really low chance of being able to see it even if you're up north. Where am I at? Kansas City. You live on the sun, dude? Don't believe you. We all know Chuck Norris, the only guy who can be on the sun. I know. No. In chat, Livermore, California. What up, Phil? How you doing, brother? How's your night? How the rings of Jupiter form? That's a great question. It's honestly a really good question. It's still kind of like an unsolved question as well. There's 4 rings around Jupiter. Pure Alaska from Alaska. How's it going? Oh, Lori, hey, how you doing? Sister has better photos tonight. Nice. How do we actually know the sun is hot? We can measure it. We can measure it through different ways. We can look at the energy that it emits. We can send out probes, which we do. And then you can also measure it the same as like you'd use a thermometer on your forehead. You have 4 rings around Jupiter. Yeah. Ah, you're full tonight, brother? That's awesome, man. Do a lot of cooking. How many chickens could fit into Jupiter? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. Honestly, don't know the answer. We know that in the Minecraft movie they just cooked though. Do you look at the sun on stream? Sometimes we do. Well, the moon of Mars, Phobos, will be the ring after 1 million years. So yeah, for the most part, we believe so. As it gets close enough and gets crushed. That's going great, Sam. How you doing, dude? Doing Saturday night go? Awesome. It went awesome. How's your night? Noah, thank you so much. Just up. Thanks, Candy Cane. I appreciate it. How many roads can fit in Jupiter? 1,300. 1,300 can fit into it. Ever noticed a large increase in satellites in the last 6 months? 51 live in Alabama. I've never seen so many satellites across the sky. I know. And it's probably what's happening is you're seeing the evening come a lot quicker, so you're starting to pay a little bit more attention at a earlier time. All 4 of our gas planets have rings. All 4 of them do. How much does this telescope? About 1,600. Do you ever show Uranus? We do sometimes. How many moons on Saturn? 274. How many Jupiters will fit into Jupiter? 1. The first Mars manned Voyager 1 way. Is the first Mars manned Voyager 1 way? Probably so. I would go with yes. I would think that most of the voyages going to Mars will be a 1-way trip. Hi, Sam. Ever, thank you for the 100. I appreciate that. Do the Flaming Nebula and the Horsehead Nebula? Yes. We actually did that not too long ago. I got the images if you want to see it. Jane the Bomb Diggity is in here. Her husband actually processed it. Let's see if I can pull it up for us. It actually turned out really good too. Let's see if I can find it here. Let you see those two. Oh yeah, right here. Let's see if I can share it. Here on Discord. Oh yeah, there you go. Check that out. That's a photo we took not too long ago, the flame and the horse head. Actually turned out really, really good too. It turned out really awesome anyways. Yeah, he does an amazing job. What's the next gas giant or planet or star? Well, look, what do you look on? Oh, tonight. There's no more gas giants coming up above us right now. we look at a star, it'd probably be the dog star, to be honest. I look like Galactus was coming. I know, right? Oh, thanks, Gigaway. I appreciate it. What do you think? Made it all? What do you mean? What do you think made it all? This live? Yeah, this Jupiter live right now. Hey, Epic Mickey, how you doing? Love nothing nice. You see the sun? Sorry. If it was daytime. It was daytime. Oh, you're welcome. We were able to get 3i. We were. 2 mornings ago, we were able to get 3i. Huh, thanks, Gateway. I appreciate it. Take a balloon cold. Really winded you. Dang. Was Jupiter shaking? It's just the atmosphere and a little bit of wind blowing on the telescope and just live view. Just what it is. Really clear and beautiful night. It really is, Juicy. Good evening to you. How are you doing? How was your night? In Michigan, because the atmosphere, some, and then the mountain, of course, and the wind. A whole lot of things going on here. Now the atmosphere makes it look a little bit more wobbly. You can kind of see the wobble effect, and that's the atmosphere. And then sometimes you'll have a little bit of wind blow through, which will kind of move the telescope a little bit. You really notice it when you're really zoomed in, like what we are. When you in Lexington, Kentucky, also. Oh, no way. Jupiter is just happy. That's why it's shaking. I like it. Nice. I like it. Jupiter is excited. Nah, Jupiter's core is not hotter than the sun. Nah. Sun's insane. The sun is absolutely insane. Oh, White Lily again. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Mahaga. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Your favorite planet? Dude, that's crazy. I can't see exoplanets. No, thank you for the party hat, bud. What's my favorite planet? Outer planet, by far. Earth is just amazing. Trying to teleport into the galaxy. Have you ever seen a black hole? We see the effects from it. We can see the effects from black holes. Imagine the smell, dang. DM said pre-recorded. Okay, cool story, dude. Cool story. You guys want to see a star, by the way? Someone's asking about a star just a bit ago. I want to see a star. Go to like maybe Sirius or something. Look at a star against well, nice. That'd be pretty cool. My wall's painted really beautiful then. Think there's any other planets like Earth? That's a tough one. I think it's possible. It'd be a tough one though. I'd like to say like Earth. Hey, you guys want to see a star? Let's see where, let me look at the map real quick. See how high Orion already is. I think we're good to get it though. Sirius is still in a good position. That's it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and we on our way. You can look on the very top left here. You see the telescope moving just a bit. Let's see if I can zoom out as well. We can find the star. Gotta zoom all the way out. Zoom all the way out. What map do I use? I use Cartas do so. I see it. I see that little star. Ain't a little star by any way, or by any means. But it's gonna be the star Sirius, or the dog star, the beautiful dog star. Hold up over here. We'll zoom back in a little bit. Check it out. Check out how gorgeous Sirius is. Can't be serious. It's serious. Let's see here. Probably a decent field of view, ain't it? Nah, we can probably go a little bit smaller too. Get serious like that. Probably work. You're wrong. What's that? Wrong one. There we go. Beautiful Sirius out there. Pull it down a little more. There we go. There's the star, the dog star. Beautiful Sirius. Am I talking? I'd hope so. Where you are right now? Sirius. Sirius, not Sirius. Sirius. The star Sirius. That web there looks way more cool than I thought. Ah, yeah. This is about 1600 for this one. See red, white, blue, and yellow. Yeah, this is a really beautiful star. You want to see something really crazy, though? Let me try to remember our focus. We'll take it out of focus and see what it looks like here. It actually is really gorgeous out of focus. Take way out of focus here. Ooh, not that far, though. Holy moly, we went way out of focus, didn't we? Go back a little bit. How far did I go? Okay, let's go to maybe here. Good enough. Get it to where it's not super massive. Then you just make out just how gorgeous the star is. Kind of like a disco CD or something like that. Ain't that crazy? So what you're seeing here is a light hitting the atmosphere and being distracted. And the circle is because we're out of focus, and that dark area in the center is our secondary mirror. But it's just super cool to see it like that. So what an out of focus star looks like. So if you ever see something like this, you got an out of focus star. And you just say, hey, get yourself to focus. And a focus star becomes a dot. Silly dots. There's a lot of stars that do this, that look like this in a sense. Pull back over a little bit here. There we go. Hopefully, am I tracking still? Yeah, there we go. Anyways, I can't see J4107B. It is refraction. Yep, that's correct. This is a star. This is the star Sirius. First star to form into a sun. It depends. It just depends. What stars in the North Star? Polaris. Now you can't tell how fast it's actually spinning just from this view. Now this is a star. We're looking at a star currently. Mars not above the horizon. I think he liked it better out of focus. I know. I agree, Guffy. It looks pretty cool like that. But then people just don't understand what they're looking at, and then they try conspiracies, or then you got to answer it like 100 times. Maybe the universe is out of focus. Dang. This is the brightest star in the night sky, by the way. This is the brightest star in our night sky. Have I ever seen a supernova? I seen remnants from them. It is Sirius, yeah. Where's that? This would be to my south, but in Canis Major. It blinks a lot of different colors. It is, yeah. The dog star. Looks like a lot of different colors. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Go look, grab nebula. Not with this setup. This is not set up to be able to look at nebula, really. Look like you're looking through a microscope. We're zoomed in right now. Telescope, though. Where's the North Star? To the north. No, this ain't a planet. This is a star right now. It's just a star. It's just really, really gorgeous, though. A really beautiful star. Alright, let's go back to Jupiter. And we off to Jupiter. About 2.7 where I'm located. And the Titanic feeling. Oh man. That's crazy. Alright, big hands, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's see here. I see a moon. I'm seeing a moon, it looks like. Which one are we seeing? Ganymede. Ganymede on the bottom here. I don't know if you guys seen Ganymede. I've seen it right on the bottom. Ganymede's right here. And then Callisto way, way down here. See Callisto right there. Come back, got Ganymede. And then you'll have Io. Hanging out over here with us. Beautiful Io. Beautiful, beautiful one. In Kansas City road location. We searching for nothing, to be honest, just hanging out. It is binary, yeah, it is a binary star. That's true. Yeah, way more than 3. Yeah, 97. 97 moons. Do you have your light every night? It depends. It depends on the weather, to be honest. Tonight has been a little bit crazy. Obviously, it was Thanksgiving. It just depends on the clouds. So I try to go live every night. It honestly just depends on the clouds. The clouds can make or break the night. No, thanks. I appreciate it, Calder. First event that I've seen. We can go to Neptune. And then, of course, we see things further out from there, of course. Thank you, Russia. I appreciate you. You're seriously in love with Sirius. Yeah, it's a really beautiful star. Honestly, you want to see a gorgeous star, though, Fomalhaut. Fomalhaut's like probably my favorite star to go to. What time do I tend to go live? It depends. Honestly, depends on the night. This is the last run, yeah. This one's the last one. The Mooncat, nice. No, Fomalhaut's not in the view anymore. You like Arcturus? Arcturus is beautiful. It's not a bad star. Is there a Jay Leno star? The name of this telescope is the 8SC from Celestron. You see a black hole with this. We can see the effect. Hey, what up, Rob? How you doing, man? How's your night? We ever seen Pluto? We do. Capture it sometime. Europa, it just went into... Is it already going into transit? I didn't see it just a second ago. Or not transit, but I think it's being occulted currently. Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate James. Getting me a little bit further down from where we're looking. Oh, thank you, Tia. Thank you. You're welcome, Benito. Appreciate you. Imagine that was the Earth, man. That'd be insane. It'd be really crazy. Dealing with the snow already in Ohio, dude? No way. See the effect? Can you elaborate on that? We can see like the disk, for example. We can see the gravitational things. We can see some of the brightening of it, but we don't see the black hole itself. Just because light doesn't get emitted or energy don't get emitted from black holes. Pleiades visible, they are. How far is Jupiter from Earth? Just over 400 million miles away. Cold out there right now. It's really cold here too. Like super cold. It is really cold here. It's in the 20s. Hi Mimo, how you doing? You see the giant red spot when it comes around. Cow, what's up, brother? Would be Jupiter's moon. That is true. That's so true, man. That is so dang true. So darn true. Six inches? No way. About to get 3 or 4 more before December 1st. Dang, dude, that's insane. Have -8 degrees Celsius and 20 centimeters snow. That's crazy. I am not ready for snow at all. It's supposed to snow here in Kansas City this weekend. I'm not excited for it. It was 50, now it's 28 for you. Dang. Thanksgiving was awesome, Kyle. How was your Thanksgiving, bud? Get all stuffed up? Stacking is the best. I agree. It definitely makes it look gorgeous. We'll do it again. Get the big old red box out of here. Brighten it up a little bit. Sharpen it up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, definitely. It looks really good when we stack it. Pretty lit. We'll see. Yeah, 5 inches right now, Don. That's crazy. That's crazy. Expecting a snowstorm this weekend in your area. That's insane. I can get rid of all this idea of snow. It's a horrible idea. Sarah, thank you so much. Ben, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Got 5 inches from Lake Effect snows. Take it out right now. Here we are. Visible. Jupiter? Yeah, absolutely. Jupiter is visible to the naked eye. It's super bright. Go outside, look straight up. Straight up and just a bit to the east. Six to 7 inches of snow this weekend in Ohio. Hey, go queer. How's don't even know how to say it. Maybe try to read it better. Goukerne? Goukerne? ¿Sí es correcto? Goukerne? ¿Cómo se llama? It's like negative 16 degrees. Oh, where you're at? Ooh. Connor, keep that crap. That's crazy. Hi, Flacco. How you doing? Got snow there in Hunger. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Enrique. Enrique. Oh, Dios mío, way. You want to say KBK? It's okay. Do you know what moon object's right next to Jupiter? Io. The moon Io right there. The distance between Sirius and that. Right. Enrique. Yeah, I got it now. Oh my god. Thanks, General. I appreciate you, buddy. The same is in Bacans. Oh, nice. Golden Radiant, Germany. Dang. You live on Neptune? Neptune would be cool. Like, if I had a planet that looked like Neptune, I'd probably be there. The winds are over 1,000 miles per hour, so you can't continue on. And dang. Is there a universe really infinite? It's a great question. There's no way to say yes or no. Like, for me personally, I would say no. There's no way to really say because we can't get to the end of the cosmos to see what it would look like. Do you ever do the moon? We do. We do. Cold rain is better than 12 inches of snow. Like New York, yeah. Cold windy? Tasmania. Oh my goodness. Is the universe in black hole? I don't know. I don't have the answers to those questions. Honestly, I don't have the answers. It's possible. Yeah, absolutely, it's possible. It's definitely possible. I just don't have the answers, though. Ceres City? That's crazy cool. Infinite plus one. Nice. Nice. Oh, man. 2 weeks ago, I also built a telescope. Oh, that's so cool. That's really awesome. How far is Venus in the sky? That seems what you mean, but how far is Venus? Yo, Crimson, thank you so much for the follow, bud. How far is Venus from Jupiter in the sky? Venus is not above the horizon right now. Not for me. Neptune I can't get to. It's already getting ready to set. Our moon, not above the horizon. Watch right into Sirius, nice. Universe doesn't or has an end to it. I would say the cosmos itself has an end to it. What it expands into, that's a great question. I would like call that space itself. I would say the cosmos itself has an end to it. We're at Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri. Central part of the United States. The moon's not above the horizon, I can't go to it. Yep, the universe is expanding, that's correct. Expanding faster today than it did yesterday. Zoom on the alien base under the water, please. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Oh, got it. You love those things? Wish your parents actually loved it, though. Crochet, thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What a bebop? What? You guys really I don't have the answer to that, man. Outside the realm. Leave the universe, use space, nothing. What might be? Dark energy. I didn't even telescope on 100 kilometer height. No, honestly, no. Yeah, honestly, no. Say the red spot in Jupiter. I would have to look it up. I haven't looked up when it comes around, to be honest. I'm not too sure what time it comes around. All the UFO sightings around the room. I think it's pretty well. Obviously, things get kind of hyped up, and then everybody starts seeing stuff. But for me, it's kind of like Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Why are all the photos and videos like all blurry? 2025, we should have better technology. Yo, what up, Dirtball? How you doing, bud? Gas line's made up again. Gas. It's just gas coming up out of the Jupiter. Yo, thanks. Hello, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love and support, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thank you so much. I think that our solar system actually moving outwards. What do you mean by outwards? Like everything's on the expanse, if that's what you're asking, though. Everything appears to be moving. I'm not sure what you mean by just outwards, like outwards in the galaxy, or what perspective. I'm serious because I'm in there right now, and I can't see it tonight, man. It's already set. Look at a different planet. There's honestly, there's nothing really good to go to right now. Jupiter is a pretty good target for here. Do 3i Atlas not above the horizon yet. Thursday, mine was cool. Okay, dude, it's about the same here, man. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, it was an awesome Thanksgiving day. Got to spend time with the family, obviously. But it's like 23 degrees here, like super cool day. Don't feel like Neighbor 31 in a few weeks. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mercury's not above the horizon. What were the other planet? Wow. Of life along other planets. The question why is really not a question in science, to be honest. More about how, not why. Why is space so cold? Because there's no heat. Cold itself is just no heat. You missed Scans. Scans is nice. Scans actually kind of nice. 55 degrees there, Enrique. Come on, man. Mucho pinche frío aquí. Mucho. Can we get a look at the Earth's crust? Yeah, let me do that for you. The our moon is hollow, alien UFO. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Different cases from Gavin asteroids to Gavin. Honestly, it doesn't. It kind of slingshots a lot of stuff at us. Eat so much today, I'm not even hungry tonight. Always eat at night. That's funny, Larry. When I was talking to Jenny on Discord, I actually made tacos and ate tacos tonight. We had our Thanksgiving dinner at like 2, so I'm like, man, I made tacos yesterday. I should just eat up some leftovers. You're in Washington State. I got you. Storm stuff too. We'll see. We might get in that conversation next year. Can you get clearance a little bit? We can stack it. We can do this. We can stack all the frames and get more of a high definition view. Some tacos. Tacos are good, man. I like tacos. Tacos are really good. Good food. This is stacking, of course. This is the raw view. And this is what it looks like stacked. It just gives us better definition. This is about 500 images stacked already. It's always a good time for tacos. Yeah, and the same for pizza, but for some reason I just didn't even want pizza today. I was like, tacos sound really good tonight, not pizza. Yo, Crushers. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Yo, and Kyle just got that one. Nice. # Power Seeker 70 EQ. Can you recommend me buying a motor drive? Astrophotography? No. I would get a new mount if I was going to do astrophotography. The mount for the Power Seeker 70 EQ I don't think would be the best one. Like I would look for like a Star Tracker or something, to be honest. Plus on the 70 EQ, that's a I don't even know if you can get enough back focus to get most cameras to work. You like Mexican food? Me too. Chocolate cover presses. I know a person who's kind of addicted. Tomorrow's pizza night? Oh, no way. No way. On the week with the Friday in it. Hey Adam, welcome back, buddy. 501, so yeah, it happens, man. It does happen. It does happen. Target 5,000 watt telescope. Oh, that's so cool. What do you recommend as your first telescope? Probably like a tabletop Dobsonian or even a pair of binoculars. Really, being like a starter setup there is not bad. Like a tabletop Dobsonian, like between $100 $300, or even a really good pair of binoculars. Good way to really get to know the sky. It's kind of cool. We've seen Jupiter's great red spot. We do. We see it as it comes around. We do get to see it as it comes around. Got binoculars? Yeah, dude. I would definitely use binoculars to start out with just to learn the sky, and then get like a tabletop Dobsonian, or even look at like Celestron 4SC. Be a good telescope as well to start out with. Let me pull it over a little better. There we go. Find some budget telescopes is a good one for cheap. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely great idea. What a great thing. Your iPhone. It happens, Linda. It happens. Job is to spam the chat. We notice. Read that again. Celestron 4SC. Let's see if I can type it for you. Mike. Live, laugh, love. How are you? Live, love, laugh. Let's see if I can get you, Mike. Here. There you go. Is that the highest quality? Nope. What kind of stream is this? We do astronomy. Got the 8 edge. Oh, that's really nice. 8 edge would be really nice. Where am I from? Kansas City. What's something you're looking at? No. Celestron's the brand of the telescope we're using. If you look at the image on the top here, on the left side, you see the orange tube. That's Celestron. Their famous little orange color for the SE. Water polo, dang. Alright, sounds good, Jenny. Having stuff with tabletop Dobsonian? Honestly, no. Like, you'd see Orion, but it's not really built for doing, like, DSO type stuff, or deep space objects. Real night. Thank you so much, honestly, thank you. Out of space makes you think different when you look at it rather than looking into the sky. Yeah, I get that. When we going to be doing another meteor shower? Oh, dude, the 16th is going to be a big one. We got the big one coming up on the 16th, about 150 per hour. It'll be insane. It'll be a really wild night. Check out Saturn on September 23rd. That was back when it was in Oculus, right? Or in opposition, Oculus. Back when it was in opposition. We're looking at Jupiter right now. We're looking at Jupiter. That's like a budget. I go, oh yeah. Could be like a really cool, like used telescopes. Not a bad, like a big issue at all. Most used telescopes are pretty decent. You've seen solar flare from the sun. I have. Man, you have clouds. Oh dang. This seems so common. Like I would probably take that bet because it just seems so long. Or so common. How long for a full rotation on Jupiter? Just under 10 hours. Your engineering, how you doing? Good evening. Oh my goodness, I'm already yawning. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The 16th is going to be a lot of fun. What about the asteroid belt? What about it? We're seeing a full moon eclipse. Like a lunar eclipse? Yeah. Hey, what up, Chow? How you doing, buddy? Be the best observation location and time. Confidence thing. I hope so too. Just saying, I hope so too. Help mark me with clouds. It happens. What telescope did you get? Watch out the same way all the way around, son. Yeah, it's about 3 degrees roughly. We see it based on how the equipment's set up, but Jupiter's tilt itself is about 3 degrees. Like, come in peace, Earthlings. How's it going? Welcome in. You see Saturn? We can, but it's behind trees now. What's your favorite planet? This one here, Earth, our stuff, where we actually reside on Earth. It's definitely my favorite, but Jupiter for observing, like, Jupiter's really awesome. I really enjoy Jupiter. Move the trees, I know, man. Actually, Saturn would be already set. It's already 2 a.m. Saturn would be set for now. Saturn would be set by now. I won't lie, y'all. I'm like super tired. Go down to Arkansas to see the most recent. Oh yeah, full eclipse last year. I went down to Mount Hope, Arkansas, for that one. Could have a moon as big as the one from Pandora, Avatar. Nice. Pandora's a real moon, by the way. Pizza Planet, nice. I like that one. It's only 7 p.m., Jace. Yeah, I'm young just because, like, 1, turkey does that to you, but 2, we get up super early to go into Nebraska for our Thanksgiving as families. Say the planets are just like balls in the sky. Man, they're crazy. They're just crazy. You like Earth better? Yeah, I hear you. Me too. I agree. Tired of the trees. Behind the trees. Alright, sounds good, Jenny. Tired because of the tacos? Nah, man. It's been a long day. Like a super long day. Really long day. Hey, Pack. It's 3 a.m. now in Florida. Dang. The Swan Nebula? Have you looked at the Swan Nebula? Yeah, absolutely. What kind of telescope are you using? Look at the pin comment. That's the Celestron 8 SE. But everything's typed in up there. Looks like a ghost though. Dang. The answer, asteroid belt. Federation Green Faction. It's a bunch of silly bloodthirsty dudes. The heck? That's so funny. Now you're doing it. It happens. Why even talk about it? You made me yawn again. The moon's already set. It's not above the horizon right now. Ever seen something you cannot explain? People in my chat. At one of the movies that you captured. What's that? No eyepiece, just a camera. Let's see if it's back. Nice. It's last John didn't come with some clouds. That's yours too. Dang. Mine came up clear skies tonight. I'm actually kind of surprised we have clear skies. It's chilly out tonight. This is so true, Lindsay. It's so cold tonight. Look at the pin comment. And the pin comment shows all my equipment I'm using currently. Yeah, I'm over there. You forgot to use the emoji. The finger pointing over there. 30 degrees in Idaho. Wow, that's how hot. That is super hot. It's like 22 degrees here now. 22 degrees here in Kansas City. Sounds good, Zelda. Sounds good. Really regret moving the series. I knew that one. I moved anyways, dang. What up, Sam? How you doing? Like, take 2 minutes to laxative, funny. When your enemy takes all of laxative, that's pretty funny. How far is Jupiter from us? It's over 400 million miles away, like 415 or so. $33 degrees now in Colorado Springs. Heat wave. It's about 40,000 degrees roughly in Jupiter's core, yeah. I'm doing well. I'm honestly doing well. Yeah, the 8 SE. 2 of your favorite YouTube. That's awesome. I'm glad to have you. I'm definitely glad to have you. I don't know how much longer I want to stream, to be honest. Like, I am super tired. Here it goes again. I'm telling you, I am like super tired. That's California. It's damn it is. Peeking around December 30th. Is it 13th, 14th? Not the 16th? My mind was on the 16th. Why is it on the 16th? Which I know I'm wrong. Let me pull everything up again. Americans Meteor Society. Or AMSmeteors.org if anybody wants to know. Go look at the calendar here. Yeah, you're right. 13th to the 14th. Dang. Maybe I was thinking that Leon is. It was on the 16th. It's gonna be a good night. 150 per hour. They move at 22 miles per second. Compared to Leon is just like 43 miles per second. Really fast. These ones are gorgeous though. I really like the Geminis. Geminis. There we go. Saturn's already set. Currently set. $60 degrees. It's midnight in Palm Springs, California. Oh, you're just trying to hurt my feelings at this point. Dude, you're like 3 times the heat wave. I was gonna say heat wave, but you're like 3 times the heat wave. What the heck? That's really nice though. Glad to have you in here. Oh, that turkey, yeah, makes me super sleepy. Gonna move to Palm Springs. I have a lot of light pollution. Goodness, I cannot quit yawning. What did you all do to me? Let's look at the weather, by the way. It looks like clouds are going to be pushing in here quickly. Tonight, clouds and rain. Probably the next stream won't be until like, it's going to snow Monday. I don't know if it'll clear up Monday night. Don't know. Let's see what Monday night does. But hopefully Monday night. Looks like the next time we'll be able to live stream. And when you see it is, that's Io. Io to the bottom. Got the lights ready? Almost. I'm about 80% done. You're looking for something to do? Call Captain Kirk. It's just over the Palm Desert. Is it really? Io. Yeah, Io. My bad. What did I say, Europa? I don't know. 253 degrees west southwest is Uranus. That is correct. That is correct. Let's see if I can see how. I'm gonna look how far it is. Let's sky view here. I see Taurus. I see Uranus over there. I want to see something cool before we end the stream tonight. Do that real quick. Let's fly out of that side sky. Actually, you guys want me to set up the other camera? Let me put in the deep space camera or no? Somebody answer that one for me. If we do, we need to not go over there just yet. Let me stop that. You guys tell me what you think. Y'all want to try to put in the deep space camera for a minute? Yeah. It'll take a second to set it up. Let me get the telescope and come back over here. Actually, have it right here. I brought in the other telescope, so we can set it up real quick. It'd be kind of fun. Let me go set it up. 2 seconds here. Not sure if I told you. It's just crazy cold getting up. Burr. Alright, 405. Let's get this one here. There we go. Let me back up a little bit here. We've got to get it in focus first. Let's go to Jupiter for a second here. We'll be able to focus it up. At least get it pretty close to focus. Wow, it is cold. One turns to raw 16 mode. Get some more light. What do we see here? Oh, it's not too bad. Not horrible. Speed the camera up quick. Focus first. Get these moons to really pop for a minute. It's not too bad, right? Alright, so there's Jupiter. Oh crap, you guys can't see it. There's Jupiter anyways. Alright, now let's do what I want to do. Come over here. Go this way. Now we're going to fly around the sky. Zoom into what? It's the music sorry, is oceans tapping. Now think easy. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. My throat's really itchy. Alright, we're coming in. We're coming into the trapezium. We just don't have enough brightness apparently. What are we missing here? What are we missing? Ah, there we go. Alright, see if we get focused again. Wrong way. My throat is itching. I need to go grab a drink here in just a second. Get these stars to pop in a little bit better. Go back the other way. A little bit more. Pretty darn close. Y'all see it right there? Kind of come back out a little bit more. Come back out a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, let me plate solve it real quick though. Put it right in the center. Get it all centered up here. There we go. Still zoom out a little bit, I think. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Alright, let me take a quick photo here. Like 15 seconds. Just to look at it. This is going to be the Great Orion Nebula, by the way. Then I gotta go grab a drink. I need to go grab a tea or something. Get this to come in first, though. Here it comes in. Oh, I forgot to turn it to deep sky. There we go. Get the colors correct up a little bit better. Check out how beautiful the Great Orion Nebula is. Ain't that insanely gorgeous? Lost some of the brightness too. Hopefully. Whoa, flashbang. There's flashbang, Joe. Check out the Great Orion Nebula there. Super gorgeous. But we bought some brightness here. Try to get a little better. There we go. There's the Great Orion Nebula. Pretty cool, ain't it? Can't see, I know. That was too bright. Way too bright. But there's the Great Orion. We'll stack it here in a minute too. We'll do some stacking. Have some fun with it. Here's what it looks like. And then you trim up the brightness, obviously you get this. There's the video mode, basically what we're looking at. But look at how bright the core is here. This is the stellar nursery in the Great Orion Nebula. That's where new stars are forming. Let me speed up the camera a bit more. Just wild, ain't it? Like crazy cool. Alright, give me just a minute, y'all. I gotta go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. Here we go. Wow, it's cool. It's super cold out. Super cold. Oh, you know what I did? I left the door open, and it's super hot in here, inside the control room. Super zoom on the Japsium. I left the door open, so all the heat came out of the control room into right in front of the telescope. Wow, it happens. Hey, Tuppy, happy Thanksgiving to you. Hi, Peggy. All right, let's see here. What we're gonna do is stack it, right? Is that the game plan? Stack it. Zoom out. Let me turn off the telescope. I turned off the light out there so we could actually take a photo. I gotta get rid of the little burr for a minute here. Hi, Shanice. How are you? Doing? First time. Which one I'm looking at? This is the Great Orion Nebula here that we're going for. Or which we're getting ready to go for. Oh, Crusher. And thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. Let's get some images. 15 seconds or 30 seconds? Which one? Are you good? Get a Mountain Dew. It happens. 30 seconds? Alright, 30 seconds. Let me see. How much gain do we want though? Now let's go back here. Should be alright. Alright, let's stack this thing. Let's have some fun stacking stuff tonight. Let me take out all the brightness because otherwise I'm probably gonna blind us all. Get a flashbang going on. See how well the telescope itself is actually tracking. Should be pretty decent though. Should be. Alright, let's see what this does. I gotta turn off the histogram in here. Come over here. Correct the colors. And then stretch. There we go. Now we'll start seeing the Great Orion Nebula. Really beautiful. Beautiful Great Orion Nebula. Let's stack up a few times here. In Harley Lens the 8. Gotcha. Gotcha. Tried the Dragon Fruit Mountain Dew? No, I have not. Any good or no? Josh has got to tweak this one. I don't know. We'll do it with the other. Well, you know, maybe one night I'll actually capture it with this mount. Do this telescope. It gets like a ton of data. Like really fast too. Take a selfie, what do you mean? Why is it look cloudy? Because it's a lot of dust. Essentially what it is. Basically a big old gas cloud. Nah, it's not a million years ago. It's like 1600 roughly. Yeah, 12 pack of almond. Basically astro dust in space, yeah. Yeah, that's all the time at work. Okay. It's awesome. Yo, Crushers, thank you again. Like to swim in the galaxy. Nice. In the galaxy. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. It depends, Guppy. Honestly, depends, because inside this nebula, obviously, there's a lot of stars, so you get really close to massive amounts of stars that have high gravity, obviously. Got a little bit of star trail. Dang it. Who gave us a star trail? Who did that funny stuff? I wonder if I can do a color calibration real quick. Let's find out. Let's see if it'll color calibrate. You can see it on the right side. I can't really see it too well though, huh? How can I grab the image? It already disappeared. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Alright, so we got color calibrated. Make it a little bit brighter now. We're gonna talk about the star trail. I don't have guiding turned on it, so we're not gonna be able to guide properly. Well, how cool is that? Great on Ryan Nebula is just so beautiful. Oh, Image, thank you so much. And again, Crushers, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Love space. It's awesome, Godzilla. That's super awesome. For how long are you thinking? This is just 7 images, so we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds roughly of data. We'll go off to something else now. Let me take a look here. What else do we want to capture? What else would be kind of cool to capture right about now? Come over here a little bit more, down a little bit. I think the cool one that we can go for would be maybe the Owl Nebula. Maybe the Owl Nebula. Maybe Bode's Galaxy. There's a couple of good ones we can go look at. Let's go take a look at them real quick. Get rid of this here, there. Let me speed up the camera real quick. We'll go look at Bodes and then look at like a planetary nebula. We'll do a galaxy first. Get some brightness here. See as we fly across the sky. Go. And then Bodes Nebula. Bodes Nebula is actually a galaxy, by the way, y'all. And 3, 2, 1, and we across the sky we go. Not about the max distance, about the max brightness. This one can pick up about like a magnitude 14, magnitude 15, roughly. There's going to be a distance at what point you can no longer observe, which is the observable limit. Computer, turn the observatory aircon to 72 degrees. It's just black, I know, because we're flying across the sky right now. Alright, let me grab some data here, see what our focus looks like. I see stars, not a bad deal, always a good thing. Alright, please follow it real quick. I can see the galaxy on the right, by the way. Doesn't got music because it does so much for a lot of people. That's awesome, dude. You guys think we should pull in Bode's Galaxy next, or should we grab the cigar, or just go just Bode's? Maybe just Bode's for a minute. That's probably good enough, to be honest. Wonder what our focus looks like. Oh well, we're good. We'll call it good for a minute. Let's see how it looks. Let's take a photo. 30 seconds good. But that's got more speed, right? Warp speed it up. Bode's is very pretty. Yeah, I agree. No, we cannot see the edge of the universe. But we cannot. Here, it's starting to come in. Let me take out the color calibration, by the way. We'll have to recolor calibrate everything, but not a big deal. That's the biggest problem, but there it is. There's beautiful boats coming in. About some of the brightness. Way to make out just how gorgeous boats actually is. It is such an underrated galaxy, I agree. It definitely is. It's a really beautiful galaxy. Hey, what up, Salvatore? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. And to blast off things. I appreciate you, Willie. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The spiral arms are so awesome on here. They're really gorgeous. What's our closest galaxy? The Sagittarius Dwarf Galaxy. $1 million light years? I think that's right when it comes to boats. I'd have to look it up again. I think it's about 200. Or sorry, 20. Not 200, but 20. Let me look it up real quick. Seems right. And of course, cartridges still don't have that in there. Always figures. Yo, what up, King Clips? How you doing, buddy? Get pulled up here. It shows, 11. Almost 12. 12 light years away. 12 million light years. 12 million. Not bad. It's 40 minutes. Oh, Stack of the Orion. Turned out pretty amazing the first time. Dude, that's awesome, Connor. That's so cool. That is awesome. That's so cool. I was hoping the Sweet Tea would wake me up a little bit. Oh, that's so cool, Godzilla. That's really cool. What's this? This is a galaxy. This is galaxy. Another cool target we can go to that's really close. Let's go to the next one here. Let me speed up the camera real quick. From some brightness. Actually see something, hopefully. You can kind of see boats right there in the center. Alright, let's go to this next target right here. On our way. Alright. See how close we are to centered. Please solve it. That's going to be the Owl Nebula. It's about 2,000 light years away. You can kind of see it in the center, but I'm going to go ahead and please solve it anyways. I don't know if you guys can see it right in the center. It's really, really faint. D-Biz, what up, brother? Thanksgiving is great, brother. How's yours? It's showing. It is bad. When I get tired, like my ADHD really shows up. It's all bad, dude. It is all bad. 30 seconds. Again. Here we go. Just back. We're taking photos. Give it just a minute, Rebecca. It can be fun sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go. Y'all see it? The Owl Nebula. Let me zoom in a little bit more. We'll get a few more photos. Get rid of some of that wildness. Yo, Salvatore, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, brother. Hey, Ranger, how you doing? Good evening. Also, hyperfocus. Yeah, I got you. How about now? Can you see it now, Becca? Rebecca, you able to see it now? Hopefully. We had a few more images to kind of clear up a little bit for us. This is the Owl Nebula. This is a planetary nebula. Really beautiful. Again, thank you, Salvatore. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, dude. Okay, awesome. It just takes a little bit of time. Will ever be advanced enough to zoom in on the surfaces than other faraway points? No, because you need a really big mirror. You need a big mirror for the resolution. You need high focal length for the zoom. Then we have the problem of the atmosphere. The atmosphere gives us the hardest time to be able to observe out there. This is the Owl Nebula. It's a planetary nebula, about 2,000 light years away, roughly. Proximity 38, not above where I can see it. Southern Hemisphere target. Yeah, it is dense. That's beautiful too. Really, truly beautiful. See the eyes and mouth in it? Of the it's really cool. We definitely have a little bit of star trail. Are we tracking? I don't know what we're guiding. Is it guiding? Or not guiding, but tracking. That's custom. I don't know if we're going to side road just in case. See how there's a little bit of star trail? Actually, quite a bit of star trail. Let me clear it out real quick. Let's see if it does any better. I wonder if my tracking rate was not right. I don't have a guide camera on this telescope. Let's see how this one does. If you look right in the center, though, let me see if I can circle it. Annotate and draw here. Direct. So if you look right in the center, oh God, give me my mouse. Right about here, you'll see the white dwarf star left behind. That's going to be basically the core of the star that went nova. Yeah, the planetary nebula here. The little white dwarf. Little white dwarf that could. Y'all in the southern hemisphere get better stuff. Do we? At least up here we get the better galaxies, though. Y'all might get the better nebulae, but we get the best galaxies. Got no clue what you're talking about there, dude. Yeah, jeez. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just came up over the horizon, but it's still way too low. My feet are saying I'm cold. My head is saying I'm tired. Nothing really wants to work out tonight. Look around for a second here. Try this real quick. Let's go to this target for a second. Let me clear this out. Telescope's already moving on me. Got to speed up our camera to watch it. Oh, we on our way. See what it does here. See if we can find something over here. Okay. Let's see. Take a photo for a second. Count up stars. Don't look like it yet. Need more stars. More stars, I tell you. Alright, let's see if that plates off. Okay, looks like it did. What's our magnitude here? Magnitude 11. This is going to be C2025K1 Alice as a comment. And I see it. You guys see it on the right? Or on the left right there. There's going to be the Comet K1. Y'all see it okay in the center? Yeah, the beautiful tail. That's like a gorgeous tail on it. Wow. It's actually a really beautiful tail. Let me pull out some of the brightness here. I'll take a photo. Yeah, that's a gorgeous tail. Me tell to align on comment. Okay. Let's see if this works. That's a crazy beautiful color. Look at that. Holy cow. Look at that tail. Wow. That's insane. How have we not looked at this one yet? That's an insane tail on this one. This picture or live? It's both. We're taking a picture live right now. The answer would be yes. At the end of the day, yes. The answer to your question, yes. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can color calibrate this to the stars. See if this will work. There we go. I didn't do too bad. Is it high enough or is it in the chat? Probably still in the chat, huh? Get it higher. Look at the speed on it too, compared to the stars. I didn't look at the speed for it. Yo. Teflon telescopes. Instead of white. Question. Translucent. Nothing to reflect the light. Of course it's moving, yeah. Comment. I tried to stack on the comment, but it looks like it's trying to stack on stars still. What a foul. How did that happen? Horrible stacking. Alignment, align on comment, ignore star filter size. 60 pixels detection. I wonder what that should be. Ignore stars, filters. I'm thinking I have some. Oh no, I can't change that. Why is it not stacking from the comment? Why is it not stacking on the comment? In our pictures, we're taking long exposure photos to the telescope. I don't know why it's not stacking on the comment though. Definitely is not stacking on the comment. Line on a comment. You can do a line frames. Oh, maybe I do both. Okay. Oh, maybe that's my issue. Let's try that again. Let me clear it out. We'll start over. Alright, there's our first image. Here's our 15-second images, by the way. We're leaving the lens open or the eye open on the camera for 15 seconds. This is K1. K1 Atlas. C2025 K1. Ooh, that did not stack on the comment. What the heck? In fact, everything didn't stack. What happened there? More star filter size. 50 detected threshold. 10%. I don't know why it won't let me just click the comment or something to stack off that comment. That definitely failed. Let's try again. I don't know what I need to actually choose here. Let's see if I can find the answer to this. Never used this actual part of the tool. Line. Comment. Not doing it. Let me take out a line on comment, clear it out. Let's see if we're at least getting alignment properly. Has to be doing it. I just don't know what. Oh, you know what? Wonder if it's our pixels. Let me turn that down. Ignore star filter size. Probably like much smaller pixel, like 10. Let's see if that helps. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, did someone just become a... Oh, no way. Yo, Eva, thank you so much, Eva. Thank you, Eva. Thank you so much for that. No, there's only one comment. I'm just trying to get the stack on it properly. Eva, thank you so much. Gonna try, maybe? Alright, let's clear it. Maybe it is. I think it is stacking on it now. Let me clear it first. Let's see what happens. Again, Eva, thank you. We're looking at a comment right now. Looking out at a comment. Yeah, it's stacking images. Every time it takes a new image, it'll put them on top of each other. We get a better view. What I'm trying to do is get the line on the comment there. Then we'll get better details. I mean, Google's pretty easy to do. Astrophotography, stacking, alignment, stuff like that. Get a good idea how this works. Hey, Kimmy, how's it going? No, this is K1. K1 helping here. I did not stack it. What am I missing? That was 7 images though. It looked like it was doing a decent job there for a minute. Definitely missed on that one though. Detection threshold. Maybe I need to go up more than 10%. You gotta do like 40. Let's try that. Let's try it with 40. Let's see if this will fix it. I've honestly never tried to stack a comment with the setup. K1 is the comment that we're looking at. This you need a telescope. The magnitude 11, so you need a relatively larger telescope to be able to see. That looks decent. Maybe. I'm gonna do it. Hey, Triple, how you doing? Looks like we did not stack the comment. Looks like we're trying to stack stars or something. So, I'm not sure what settings to use here. Maybe 20? If not, we'll check it one more time. We'll see if it'll stack it this time. And again, we're taking 15-second subs right now. So every 15 seconds we're getting a new image. And then it tries to align it on top of each other so we can get better detail. Goodness, that didn't work either. Maybe gotta go higher rather than lower. Let me go up on pixels, I guess. Let's try like 70 pixels and see if that helps. Comment broke up. Makes it look like it, huh? Now these are my images. We're taking them right now. Alright, I'm gonna get this one. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stack on the stalker. Nope, did not do it. Dang sharp cap. Alright. Forget aligning on the star. We'll align on the or forget aligning on the comment, we'll align on stars. I'll see if I can do a little better on this. I can read on the sharp cap form. Which is what I did. Let's try it again. Maybe I got an idea. Maybe. Let's see if this works. Went on a comment. 50. Detection threshold about 6%. Clear. Highlight detected. Let's see if this actually works. You're from Marathon Horizon. Oh, nice. What is it detecting right there? There's nothing there to detect. Maybe we need to move the comet back to the center, huh? Maybe. Or I could just clear it out and we can clear it out and see if I can raise that up in the detection area. Can't just. National Geographic square on there. Yeah, the detection area. We'll see if I can get it in there. Oh, it's so close. I think the detection area needs to be a little higher. I think that's what's happening. I don't think we have the detection area. proper on here. That is a real cool story. Alright, let me clear it out and see what it does this time. Ellie, still not in the center. Is that the actual center of the image? It has to be. Let me put an X on it. Oh no, it ain't. Why is it detecting right there? Maybe go bigger on the detection threshold? Like that? Try again, maybe? Maybe. It's K1. This is K1 apps. Golly, I still don't want to actually grab it. Maybe we gotta come back down. Maybe. We gotta clear it out again, though. And clear it out, and clear it out, and clear it out. Comment moving there. This is this is not in interstellar. This is intrastellar comment. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. I know it. I got you. I got you. I still did not grab the comment though. But it looks like it's stacked better though, no? On the comment? Maybe? Let me turn off the highlight now. Let's see if it did. Somehow it looks like it actually did stack the comment. Kinda looks like it, don't it? The last one, maybe not. Oh, Jupiter's over there yonder. I don't think I'm much of a fan of sharp capturing and stacking comment. Doesn't seem to be the thing. No, I was just trying to, that yellow is where it's trying to detect stars, but in the case of this, since we're trying to align on the comment, I figured it would try to detect the comment, but it don't appear to be doing that either. Seems to be off on both. No, it won't hit her. Where's Jupiter at? Over yonder. It's over there yonder. No, this is K1. K1. It is, yeah. The telescope's moving just a little bit. It definitely is not stacking like it should, though. Let me go this way. Clear that out. And I'll stack it to the actual stars this time. Then what we'll see is it'll actually align the stars, but we'll see the comet's movement this way. As it won't align, apparently, on the comet. Silly thing. I'm making double. Yeah, that's what stacking does. Just puts images on top. It just won't align. It could wander. It could. Like Orion Rex, for example. We did do an asteroid, not a comet. Here in Virginia, nice. How's the weather out there in Virginia? See, now notice the difference of what we see here. The stars are pretty well stacked. They're really nice, sharp still. But you can see the difference in the movement of the comet itself. So this comet, as we continue to take photos, you'll notice it actually moves different to the stars in the further out the background that we see. We'll see it continue to move in the sky in a different position compared to what we watched the star. Makes it really interesting. They'll just continue to go off in this direction here, and yet the stars are still going to be stacked on top of it like that. Enough, I don't need your permission. Yo, HK, thank you for the high five, buddy. I appreciate that. Overland Park, Denise, what's up? Long time no see. I had an amazing Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Long time no see, though. Mars is below the horizon. You're already sick of this cold weather? That's where your keys went. It's very possible. Very possible. I had to work today? That sucks. Hi, Shelly. Thank you for the thank you, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, honestly. Thank you. Right now, we're looking at a comet. Comet K1. Oh, you're welcome, HK. Yeah, absolutely. Away from the tail. No, the tail is in the opposite direction of the sun compared to the comet. Sometimes you get an anti-tail though, but the tail points away from where the sun is located. Right, it needs to be done already. I know. This weekend's gonna be insane, and like Monday, it's just gonna be way too cold. But we haven't seen anything yet. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm already tired of this school too. It's nice for the skies because we get really nice clear skies, obviously. Well, when it's not cloudy, but the scene conditions usually end up being really, really nice. But yeah, absolutely. I'm already tired of the cold. My toes are already just cold. No, this ain't coming towards Earth. No, K1 does not have an anti-tail. No, it does not. As we can see here, obviously. Definitely no anti-tail. 35 degrees in Little Rock. Dang, man, that's a heat wave right now. It's like 21 degrees here now. This is K1. This is a comet, K1. What a comet looks like over the course of about 5 minutes. So within 5, and this is interesting actually. I should kind of break that down a little more, huh? Let me do that real quick. So this is where the comet was when we first took the image 5 minutes ago. And then now, 5 minutes later, this is where the comet's at currently. So it's made this difference in the sky compared to where the stars are actually located. So if you watch this, it does move relatively quick. 5 minutes, that's insane. That's like a really, really crazy amount of movement there. You'll notice even on the next one, as it takes another photo, it'll be even further over. Everything we look at is in the past. Chicago's due for lots of snow. No, Susan. Oh, we don't want any of that. Definitely don't want that. I draw that in the right direction. Hopefully I did. I need to pay more attention, huh? Not light years away. This would you'd calculate this more in the AUs. And honestly, I can't tell you how many AUs it is right now. Let me see if it is on here. Velocity, no data. Distance, it's about 0.4 AU. So about 0.4 of the distance to the sun itself. When we talk about AU, it's 93 million miles away. So 0.4 of the 93 million miles away. Oh, it's going in the opposite direction. My bad. It started here, and it's going in this direction. So it's going off to the left side. That's how fast it's moving. Oh, thanks, Jace. Appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. The Earth is also moving. That is true. You can clearly see that this thing's moving, though, just by looking at the background of the stars. Yeah, K1, like Kitty 1, kind of like that. The designation's just K1, and it was detected by Atlas. Oh yeah, billions of years. Because the sun's cooking it, huh? A lot of ionization going on here. A lot of ionization going on. Yeah, look at the distance. This is the course of 7 minutes and 30 seconds that has traveled from right to left, compared to the background of what we see with the stars. It's actually kind of crazy. Let me clear this out. Let's grab a new photo again. Light years away, there's one light year equal to an Earth years. It's not. It's not about the years per se. It's how far light can travel in 1 year. So that 5 point whatever it is, 5.77 trillion miles. The sun is where? It'd be off to the bottom right in this direction of what we're kind of looking at. It'd be in the opposite direction of the tail. First human to land on Mars. That would be pretty cool. Yep, distance. All about the distance. Yeah, about 6 trillion miles roughly per year. Earth and sun always remain the same constant distance from each other. We do not. We do not. We get a little bit closer, a little bit further, but on average we get a little bit further away as time goes. No, this is a comet right now. We're looking at a comet currently. Let's see if I can pick this up even in like a faster mode rather than stacking it. I just kind of want to see what it looked like here. Can we get it bright enough or no? Ooh, barely can see it. Even like maximizing here. Really crazy bars. But what's crazy here is just seeing the tail still. Like in that view, that's crazy. Like that's a super bright tail on it. It's actually really, really bright. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Clay. How you doing, bud? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Let me take like a 2-second photo here. Let's start 30-second photo. That'd be just way too insane. Let's go like 2 seconds here. There we go. Kind of crazy, just like how bright that thing is, honestly. It's like actually really, really bright. Pretty well. That's pretty cool. Perihelion? I'm not sure when it did K1 go through perihelion already? I honestly don't know. I haven't looked up data on K1 in forever. It's been a while. I didn't even realize it's getting this bright already. Honestly, I have not looked to see when it goes through perihelion. Let's see here. My feet are cold. But I want to see if something's up real quick. Let me this up real quick. 5 seconds. It may be already behind the tree. Let me look real quick. It might already be behind trees, though. Make sure. I can get this. Still looks like. Just on the opposite side, guy. There we go. 3, 2, 1. No, we on our way. How it was created. Someone say this is a billion years old. How? I mean, you can do measurements on stuff. Padre won't come at the. Did I enjoy the movie Interstellar? I did not. Honestly, I did not. Alright, let's see what we got. We gotta get us focused here. Time to focus in. Do I see any stars? Not really. Try this. How do I see stars? Ish. Focus. Looks a little better. Starting to see stars. Look at that for a second. And then, let me take a plate solver real quick. Contact stars are nice. Our wormholes real. We have not observed them. They work on paper. That's about it, though. Alright, let's focus a little bit more. See which way we need to go. Wrong way. Other way. Yeah, it's gonna get cloudy for me too. They're getting pretty close. I've seen it's like on the south side of the city, getting all cloudy though. I hope you keep the clouds. Don't send them my way. Even the boss fell in the Interstellar tonight. Dang. Alright, I think we're good. I think we can play it solving now. Let's put Uranus in the center. Oh, there it is. We found it. There's the planet Uranus. Try home back. I appreciate it. I would definitely appreciate it. There it is. That little tiny dot out there. The planet Uranus. The pot is awesome. It is. It actually is. Moon is out now and New Zealand. Awesome. There we go. Yep, there she is. No, absolutely not. It's the coldest planet in our solar system. One more time over here real quick. And let's fly. Let's fly. What are we seeing? Not sure what we're supposed to be seeing. Pull us over a little better. Let me speed it up real quick too. Speed up the camera here. There we go. Here's going to be the trapezium, a stellar nursery. Zoom back out again too. I'll zoom way out. Price is pretty decent here, huh? Let me plate solve it too. Grab a little more light first. Try plate solve and put in the center. No one knows yet. Who knows? Alright. Let me grab a photo here again. Maybe 30 seconds. Let's do a 30 second. Let's go kind of crazy with it. Why not? Oh, you know what? I probably should have brought it down. Nah, we'll leave the game where it is. Yes, it's a black one. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. Alright. It's almost there. Oh my goodness, who did that to us? I'm like hitting every button that you're not supposed to hit right now. You're welcome, by the way. Why is this super... Oh, I know why. Because I got... No, I don't. Why is it that way? I have no clue why I did that. Let me clear that out. I have gain up. Oh, you know what? I got the gamma changed. That's what it was. Dang. Who forgot to tell me to turn the gamma correct? It's still super red, too. There's nothing I can do about it this time. Gotta wait for the next photo. Ouch. Pretty faster. What about her? On contact? Quick and blow up, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what up, Adams? How you doing, buddy? Love your whole room. Did I really? Just wakes people up, Denise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Why is it thrown? Oh, you know why? I know why it's thrown red. Duh. Ah, oh my goodness. Anyways, great up right now. Hey, Helen, how are you doing? How's your day? How's your day? Oh my goodness. That's what happened when you let me start pushing buttons, by the way. Y'all let me press buttons and that's what we get. Is what it is. Yeah, it's really beautiful. This is really beautiful. I like the Great Orion Nebula. Let's see if I can actually do the color calibrations now, though. See what it'll do. It looks like it did a better job. Looks like it tried to do a better job. So this is Stellar Nursery, where a bunch of new stars are forming. There'll be a ton of stars here. Somewhere like 100 to 130,000 new stars forming in this region. It'll be really well. Hi, Hosea. How you doing, bud? A trip for two, absolutely. Alright, sounds good, Hilly. Is it hot here where I'm at, or there in the nebula? It's very hot up there. Yeah, it's very hot up there. There's a lot of ionization here. There's some reflectivity going on. And a bunch of new stars are collapsing and forming. There's a lot going on here. The live view. Yeah, we're taking images, but it's live. It's alive, but we're taking images through the telescope. So what are called long exposure photos. The C8. Using the C8 tonight. It's about 1,600 light years away. That's really far. Really far away. And my toes are completely frozen already. Toes are frozen. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. I got the C11, but tonight we're using the C8. Got the C11, C8, and the 4. Or I should say the 8SE. 8SE, the 4SE, and then the C11. This is called the Great Orion Nebula. No, I actually don't have flip-flops on. I actually have my tennis shoes on. Actually have my tennis shoes on. I think, Josie, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cloudy and cold in Phoenix, Arizona. No way. I do have my socks on, yeah. I got socks and tennis shoes on. No flip-flops tonight. No flip-flops tonight. I like the flip-flops, though. Come into the control room here, and then just, like, kick your feet up and just enjoy the views. It's nice to have flip-flops on. It's actually nice. What about the K1? You don't know much about... you don't know how much I learned from your stream in the back of it? Oh. K1's pretty cool. This here is a nebula. This is the Great Orion Nebula in the constellation Orion, over by the dagger of the sword. How cold is it here? 21 degrees right now. You gonna be invaded by aliens? I mean, I doubt it. Try to now working in space in Pakistan. Oh, that'd be really cool, dude. Super awesome. You just got to 50 subs. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Making plans, but it's way past our start season. Like way past your blue. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of protoplanetary systems in development here. We also see jumbos in this area, like Jupiter-sized mass objects that are kind of orbiting each other, not around a star system, or wandering planets. Gas or dust of star. It is. That is correct. Helene, thank you so much for the thank you. Thank you. I'm assuming that's a no. What was the question, RL? I missed it, man. I missed the question. Let me see if I can say it. General activity. Have you done anything on 3i Atlas? Oh yeah, the other morning we did. 2 mornings ago we were able to capture it. Their life on other planets? I don't know. I don't have the answer to it. Yeah. We did 3i just a couple of days ago. It's not that great of a comic to look at, to be honest. Just interesting because it's interstellar. The microwave scene. Yeah. Way back in the past. It'd be awesome to be here in real life. They compared our a little bit. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is massive. This is a really, really massive area here. Like really massive. It's hard to put your mind on how much space this actually takes up. It's massive. The Great Orion. This is the Great Orion. 12 light years across. Yeah, it's just massive. And like, even put that in your mind, you just don't even work. Yeah, this is stacking. Yep. This is about 6.5 minutes so far. Yeah, solar masses. Dude, it's insane. Like, it's a lot going on here. Nibiru coming. No one's ever discovered Nibiru. About K1, he told me from the Oort cloud, yeah. I'll go right now, but where stars are creating. Now, yeah, we go through a lot of different places, man. This telescope's really nice. Being here in the observatory, there's a lot of capabilities that we have, just to be able to bounce around the sky and do all kinds of stuff. No, this is the telescope we have here. This is the 8-inch Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope. This is a place where stars are forming. That is correct. Yep, there's 2 different stellar regions here. One is kind of like on the really bright area, and then up on top where it almost looks like an envelope unfolding, there's also stars being formed right there as well. So stellar nurseries. Let's take it out of the live stack again real quick. Let me speed up the camera. I'll turn up the brightness, and you can kind of see kind of more what's going on here just in video mode. So you can now really make out where the main stellar nursery is right there. You move the telescope up just a bit. There you go. So this is the main stellar nursery in Orion. This is through a telescope. Live view through a telescope. It's actually really beautiful though. It's this right here. This is the Great Orion Nebula. So when we slow down the camera, how long we leave the eye open on the camera, or the lens, taking longer exposure, let me kind of speed it up. Right now we're about 8 frames per second. If I just do 1 frame every second, you just get more details. That's 1, you go to like 2. So every 2 seconds we get a new image, and you're just leaving the eye open longer and longer, and you capture more stuff like this right here. And if we did this, and then let's say we come down, let's speed up the telescope, and we move the telescope. This is a good way to understand it. So if I move the telescope real quick, you'll see that, you see how the telescope moves. So whatever it was seen during that period, during that quick 2 seconds, is what it captures. And it just tries to capture the most details that way. That's really cool. They're brown dwarf in our future, not in our future. Not in our future. That is super cool though. Long exposure photos or night photos, which would be like on your phone. It's really awesome. Gives you a good ability to be able to capture more light. Where just our eyes aren't that sensitive. Cameras are so much more sensitive, but you can really make them sensitive by leaving them open longer. Seriously, not working on space. Space, little work on space. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Absolutely. Everything will come to the end. Everything will come to the end, including Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. And then, let's see here. Let's go back to that comet for a minute. On this side of the sky now. I do believe. I think it just moved to the west side of the sky. I'll look at it one more time. I think it's just crazy bright. Let's go back to that comet real quick. Near Kansas City, Missouri. Looks like a heart. Kind of does. Kind of does. It almost looks like an angel or a heart, or sometimes you can see like a face in there. Kind of crazy. That sounds good, dude. Oh, something just fell down. I think the camera did. I just heard a knock noise. Give me 2 seconds here. I think the camera just fell out. That it did. That it did. Definitely fell out. Who's in charge of putting stuff together around here? Hey Daniel, happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Friday to you as well. Alright, now we gotta focus again though. Focus. 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 We gotta focus faster. Oh, my legs are so cold just by walking out there that long. Crazy how cold it is. Alright, y'all see the comments, so like way down the bottom right now. We'll get it to pull up here in a minute. There we go. That's better. Please solve it. Bring it up to the center. Maybe. There it is. There's that comment. I'm gonna pull it up even higher here, I think. Which way do we need to go? That way, and now the camera's gonna be shifted in different directions. Don't kind of mess me up. It is that cool. My legs got so cool. Nicole did it. Nah, I apparently didn't screw it all the way in. Who knows? Blonde moment, I guess. I'll take it for what it is. Alright, let me grab this photo real quick. Light pollution in the area. I do not know where I'm located. Houston, we did have a problem. That is true. Oh, look at that comment. That thing is so crazy bright. It's insanely bright. You try to bring out some of the backlight. See it a little easier, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll mess it up. Actually, let's just stack it again. Why not? We'll do real quick stacks on it. Fair enough, right? Try to stack it up real quick. Ooh, I see dust on the camera now. What did I do? Alright, there's that comment. Y'all see the dust ring right above the comment? A little bit of dust got in the camera. Did you see the Hellbop comment? I did not. During the Hellbop period, what happened during that period? I can't even remember why I wasn't able to see it. I think I was on a trip during that period. And just like I focus on trip, obviously. Similar like when I'm around people, I don't touch my phone, stuff like that. I just focus on what I do. Yeah, Hellbop was. I'm trying to think, did I see Hellbop or no? Maybe I did go out in the country and look at it though. I don't know, because that's been a minute now. I don't remember anything past like probably 2 or 3 years. That's pretty far back there. You love when they just give themselves away. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let me turn off the... Do we have color calibration? I do. Let me take out the color calibration here. Yo, developer Dave, what up, buddy? Thank you so much, by the way, man. I appreciate you. How you doing? Welcome back, dude. Glad to have you back. This is a comet right now. It's going to be Comet K1. Comet K1. No, this is a comet. That's the tail that you see off the comet. Pretty crazy, honestly. Like, this is a beautiful comet. Kind of zoom in a little bit more here. Actually, a really, really beautiful comet. Hey, what up, Tinkle? How you doing, buddy? Just like that. Yeah, we're taking long exposure photos right now. This is about 2 minutes and 8 seconds worth of data. But like, kind of put it in perspective again, I guess. Let's speed the camera back up again. It's faint. This is a really faint comet. Obviously, it looks really bright to us, so let me speed up the camera here. Yeah, I'll turn up some brightness. Yo, Dave, again, thank you so much, brother. Dude, thanks. I appreciate you, man. I do appreciate you. Could get some more brightness. See if we can find that comet real quick. See how hard it is? Like, I can just keep maxing out the brightness on this thing. You can barely see that comet. And what happens, I'll leave a light break here for a minute. As a longer exposure that you take, the more light you pick up on a camera. It's the same thing here. So if I turn it up, like, we'll go for, I don't know, 4 seconds. You'll see, like, you just get more data from it. So every 4 seconds, we'll get a new image, a new image, a new image. Pretty cool. And pixelation even better. Yeah, that happens. That does happen. This is noise right here, though. It's because we got the gain like maxed all the way out. Take out the gain, then it looks like this. There's like almost nothing to see. This is really, really faint. It's not like going to a star, looking at a star, or even Jupiter, for example. This is a really faint target. Really, really faint target. Like here, I can see one star right there. I see a star down there, a few stars up here. You can see, like, you can't even really see that comet now. It's really faint, even though it looks bright, but that long exposure makes it look bright. Man, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, you can't see nothing. And you turn up some brightness, and then you start to see stuff. And you see also how often it's updating the image here. That's pretty cool. It's about every 2 seconds we're getting a new image. Telescope need clean often? Sometimes. Depends on the dust in the air and stuff. Again, Ben, thank you so much, buddy. We can possibly get about new things all over the news and hurling past the sun, they say. I don't think I always hurl past the sun. Nothing new. News likes things called clickbait. Nothing crazy, nothing new. Yep, really cool. Really beautiful area though. All these stars are really faint. There's like no true bright star in this region. These are really faint stars. But like a little bit of, let's see. Go to one you can almost see with your eyes here in this area. Would be right here. Let me go to it real quick. Kind of put in perspective how dim this is compared to like stars that we see with our eyes. There you go. That kind of brighter one right there. That's one that we can see with our eyes. There's just a little bit of perspective on just how bright things are. And that's definitely not as bright as this object over here. Let's go to it real quick. Yeah, Jen, do you like cats? Crazy. Ever discovered any comets or asteroids? I personally have not. Not a thing that I do. There's some people who enjoy doing that. I don't. I got way too much ADHD to be able to spend that much time doing stuff. Way too much. Get to see your nephew, dude? Oh, no way. Turkey was great. That's awesome. That's so awesome. How far away is the nearest star? About 4.5 light years away. Well, take it back. 93 million miles away. I really want to take it back properly here. There it is. The object I was trying to get to. Anybody guess what we're trying to get to? A little bit more perspective. Really faint stars right here. And then a really bright object above us. Jupiter. That's how bright Jupiter is. That's crazy, ain't it? Crazy, crazy bright. Let me turn off all this stuff now. You know what? Let's set up a field of view here, or region of interest. Come back in this way. We'll zoomy. Do some zoomy. See if we can get let's get some of the moons in again. Where's the moons? Right there. Could focus it a little bit more. Go the right way. Could be like less than half. There's Jupiter, and 3 of its 4 Galilean moons. 1 is currently behind. Europa would be behind. So you got Io to the left, Ganymede, and then Callisto. Io, Ganymede, and Callisto. Then, of course, the bands that make her dance on Jupiter. Beautiful Jupiter, though. Really beautiful planet. Honestly, a really beautiful planet. Let me stack it and see how well this looks. Get rid of this big old red box. Maybe. Do the right thing. There we go. Try correct colors. There we go. Just gorgeous, ain't it? Where's the other moon? Not coming in, is it? We want more light. It's way up there on the top. You can kind of see the other moon up there. Pull back out, you really get Jupiter to come through. Very beautiful. Wait, there's more. Right? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. The big word, Jupiter. That's Jupiter right here. And then... and then, you know, Messier 44. A little bit of Beehive. Beehive's really cool. Beehive has some of the most beautiful stars in it. Uranus would be behind trees now for me. No, it's a gas planet. Jupiter's all gas. It's a big old gas planet. Alright, we need more light again. Need a crap ton more light again. And then, let's solve it real quick. Did it move a month ago? I think it does. It looks like it did. Okay. It might have. Here's the Beehive cluster. Really gorgeous, though. There's a lot of beautiful stars in this area. Like, honestly, I love the colors in the Beehive cluster. I can kind of come over here a little bit more. Hold up a little better. You're welcome. Mars is not above the horizon. I couldn't get to it. Let me calm the telescope down for just a second here. And we'll take a photo. Get some of these stars to come through. You see what I'm saying? By like the colors here, just wow. Check that out. Oh, they're so bright. Actually, they're way too bright to get the colors to come through properly. Bought some brightness. Let me stack it too. Let's see if we can actually stack this. I might be able to get some of the brightness out. Let me clear this. Line. Here, color calibration, calculate. I don't know. Yeah, seems like it's way too bright still. I got to zoom in the histogram. Well, some of the brightness. Kind of hard to make out the colors like this, I guess, but there's some really beautiful coloring in this area. Yo, friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Honestly, thank you. But really beautiful. I like the beehive. Beehive cluster is amazing. Another thing that we could go to. Let me check that here real quick. It's not high enough, I don't think, just yet. But I'm gonna check it anyways, just in case. I think it's gonna be in the trees. We're gonna find out. Let's go. Let's go find out. Don't know you're a girl behind you. Oh no, because of the name. The name. No, you guys are mine. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for that. Oh, you got Susan too. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for the gifted sub. Honestly, thank you. Y'all think we got trees? Oh, I see something. See something. Let's let it calm down. I see out of focus stuff, and I see the galaxy that I want. Anybody see the galaxies in there? Let's get in focus. This is going to be my favorite galaxy by far. I should say pair of galaxies. Merging galaxies. Galaxies going all kind of crazy. Freestyle, thank you so much. Hey, what up, Zoo? What's up, buddy? I go the right way. I went the wrong way, right? On the focus. I think I went the wrong way. This is definitely my favorite galaxy. I'm kind of glad we got it tonight. This to me is more important to go to than 3i Atlas. I won't lie. We gotta do this, so I can't see what I'm doing. Gotta speed stuff up. Get a little closer to focus here. Starting to see more dots. Starting to see a lot more dots. Still see a lot more dots. We'll call that good. Take a photo. We'll plate solve it. Look at a diamond. That's awesome. Look, dude. That's awesome. Y'all see my favorite galaxy right there. I'm gonna center it up though. Zach, thank you so much. Hey, what up, by the way, buddy? How you doing? How's your night? Here we go. All right, let me pull out some of that crazy gain. We'll try to actually grab a decent photo here. I'll do like 30 seconds. Try to do something beautiful. It's going to be called the Whirlpool Galaxy. This has to be one of my favorites. Two merging galaxies. The beautiful Whirlpool, or Messier 51. Let's see what we can do. Finally in the rest. Ah, nice. After surviving the day. You have a big old turkey day. Hi, Kira. All stuffed up. Whirlpool is a bomb, dude. It is. It really is. It really is beautiful. This one's a lot of fun to go for in the 11-inch. Whirlpool Galaxy is so amazing. Oh, we already got our first image too. What am I doing? What am I doing in life? Let's do color calibration. See how it looks. And then I gotta zoom enough to be able to see the histogram. We got the zoom in here. Check it out. We got the Snell. Y'all see the Snell? The Space Snell. Turbo. How cool is that thing? Crazy awesome, man. Now this is Whirlpool. The Whirlpool Galaxy. Looks like it does. It kind of does. It does. Kind of does look like that. Yeah, this one's beautiful. This is definitely my favorite galaxy. I see we got clouds too. I can see the clouds. Looks like an ally. Ooh. I can see that. We're about down in the top of the galaxy. On the top of the galaxy. Like in the center? Is that what you mean? Your brain just explodes at this. Awesome. Yo, Johnny, what's up, buddy? Look at the Iron Man. Yeah, I know. It's so cool. Near center, it's where the black holes are. Roughly where the black holes are, so you're seeing the effects of the black holes. Johnny, thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. How's your night? How was your Thanksgiving? That's crazy beautiful. Crazy, crazy beautiful. This is a really stunning galaxy. Yeah, see, we got a little bit of clouds. Whatever. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Denise sent her clouds to me. The bright dot a little bit above the galactic core. Oh, I got you. This is star. Those are stars in our own galaxy. We're not in focus, by the way. I can tell we're not in focus on the camera. I just realized it too when I looked up. Yeah, it's just a star in our own galaxy. Zach, thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Do appreciate it. These guys are always needing a chance to get them fit. I think it's awesome. We all get fit. Yo, started. Volcano. Thank you so much. Windstar. Thanks, dude. Thank you so much. Started Volcano. I appreciate it. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, Moon. But y'all, I am tired. I am so exhausted. Hi, okay. How's it going? I really wanted to capture 3i. I won't lie. Just a little bit at least. Let me see how high it is. I do not think it's anywhere high enough. I think we're in trees still. I'm going to swing over to 3i. Just to see if it is in trees. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me pull this back out. Let me turn up the speed of the camera. Turn up the brightness. See something out there. Alright, let's see if I can hit 3i. I'm pretty sure the trees are going to block us, but we'll see. The leaves not being here, sometimes we might be able to look out there, see what we see. Could be looking at the side of the observatory wall, too. Hey, Rax, what's up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving to you, bud. Going to a turkey coma now? I hear you. I definitely hear you. Alright, let's see. Take a photo. Let's see what we got. Do I see the comment? I think I see 3i right there. Y'all see it? That 3i? I think it's right above that star. Just not in focus. Let's get focused first. Ooh, I can't see nothing. Gotta turn up brightness like crazy to see the star to get it focused. It's a little bit better. Maybe I can slow down the speed now. Or take out some of the brightness. I see the star still? Barely. Maybe. Maybe. I think I see 3i back there though. That 3i. That'd be nice to know how the focus is right now though. There's a really bright star right here that I can actually work on focus with. Let me look at this one. Be a little easier to focus on. Maybe. I might have lied. That's definitely out of focus. It's a little bit better, I think. I think it's a little better. Well, one way to find out. Take an actual photo, huh? Not the way to do it. Oh, 30 seconds. Horrible idea. Do 8 seconds. Maybe. Alright, sounds good, Jenny. Try 8-second photo. See if this works. Looks like 3i. Kind of looks like it, but it's hard to tell. Like we have a lot of trees blocking us, by the way. We can do 3i, right? There's definitely a lot of trees right here, so it's hard to get that image. But it looks like 3i should be back there. Let me back up one more time. Let's do it this way. I got a better idea. Let me grab a little light. I'm gonna plate solve it. Make sure we center it up. Good night, Patrick. Have a good night, buddy. Music is very relaxing. Yeah. Puts most people to sleep. Yeah, no, it's 3i. It's right there in the center. What's showing? Let me come back in on it again. There it is. There it is. Let me try to stack it one time, I guess. Take out all this crazy brightness first. Okay, and then stack. Clear. Clear. Let's see what happens. It's just not going to capture well at all. Yeah, it'd be 3i. It's just way too far behind trees right now. Way too low. I'm not going to get a good image of it right now. There's still like 2 hours before it really gets visible for me. That's a star on this side here. And 3i is right there. Pretty cool though. Pretty neat. But y'all, I am tired. There's last face. Can you give me a shout out, please? Akili. Glad to see you. I'm exhausted. See how it moves a little bit compared to the stars? Definitely tells 3i for sure. This 3i Atlas. This one is. The one's right here with the smudge. Let me see if I can get the marker again. Marker. One right here would be 3i Atlas. You going live on Saturday? That's your birthday? Oh, no way. Is your birthday Saturday? Happy birthday. No. It's supposed to snow. Rain and snow here. Rain and snow. Rain and snow. Yeah, I think maybe Monday night we might get lucky, but it looks like Tuesday night for sure. Two things close to it are stars, just stars in the background. Mine's been partying it up on Turkey Day, nice. That's what all the fuss is about, dude. Yep, talking about stinker, right? I know, right? Compared to that last comment we just went to. Crazy. Oh, you're in Indiana. I'm over here in Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, compared to that last comment. Yeah, no, 3i's not that great. Visually, it's not the best at all. But it's really low in the, really low in the sky right now, too. And behind a lot of trees. Gonna be cloudy for the next 2 weeks again, dude. Bro. Moving from Indy to North Carolina today. Oh, no way. Are you really? Oh, man. Congrats on the move and be safe on the move. Really do something special. Yeah, I know. I get D-Vids for sure. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Do I like cats? I do not. I personally don't. I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. Like, I want my dog to be like 80, 90, 100 pounds. That sounds good, Jace. Have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, man. Why is it called Kansas City if it's in Missouri? Well, Kansas City was actually Kansas City before the state of Kansas was named. So you got to question, why is Kansas Kansas? Kind of in the reverse order. Dogs are super awesome. I agree. Dogs are awesome. Oh, Jenny's back, y'all. Quit talking about her. Yeah, quit it. Quit talking about her. Y'all aren't mean. Oh, so cool, RV. That's super awesome. You're named after a barbecue sauce. Dang, your parents did not love you. They just love barbecue. Crap. Haven't been enough people tonight. I don't think you can ban me though. I say that now, I'm like, somehow like my audio disappears. Crap. It'd be just like I was just sitting here talking. Something like that. Some kind of wild crap. I want to protect the dog one day. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The dog can't jump on you and knock you over, and it ain't a dog. What do we need to decor this? We're Carolina. I'll tell you, just because they're not good enough. Not good enough. Some of my favorite dogs, like my dog's a Australian Shepherd. He's a full-blood Australian Shepherd. He's a big boy. But, I don't know, a Bernese Mountain Dog would be really nice too. Something riding on top of 3-Eye Atlas. Nah, those are stars up there. See how they're still like just points of light? And then you can see 3-Eye Atlas on the move now. So you can make out it's more of a comet. We'll see it go more leftward. Looks like leftward. So yeah, like when you look at the stars here, they'll basically stay in like a star shape. Not more of a round shape, but then you'll see 3-Eye just continue to drift in the view. We had huskies. Great dogs, yeah. Really smart dogs. Absolutely. I watched a dog show today. I did not. What up, Holden? How you doing, bud? I'm good, man. How you doing? One that reflects you. Ooh, like a bulldog or something. Dude, if I got one to reflect me, it'd have to be like a wolf or something. I don't know that I want a wolf. I mean, it'd be awesome, actually. Maybe. Actually, let's take that back. Maybe I want a wolf. That sounds kind of cool. Laying on the couch farting and snoring all day, bro. Come on. That's... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Crap. I should have read that all the way through. You're a goofball, man. You had a wolf dog growing up? Oh, that's so cool. I like you. You're a good person. Get a wolf mix. A little better temperament. That makes sense. Sarah, you got your tail scout. I got my fart. Golly. Golly, bro. A bit unclear. I know. It's a very faint object. Just what you get. It is what you get. This is a comet, though. We're stacking it so you can make out which one is the comet. Let me kind of pull out some of the brightness. Make it out a little easier. So the round ones are stars, and the other object there is going to be the comet, which moves different in the sky compared to what we see the stars. And so if we reset it again, we take a new photo. We'll grab a new photo up out of it. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it moved its position quite a bit. Actually kind of moved quite a bit. Ooh, I got it kind of pulled way too far down. Just kind of cool. Yeah, honestly, I don't see a tail with it. Not in this view. I honestly don't see a tail. I'm not seeing the tail on it. Get some brightness here and there. I do not see the tail. Like, barely has a tail on it. Go back to which? Go back to where? Oh, pour it back out a little bit. Like this. Oh, I can't go back. I cleared it out already. This is stacking right now. This is, I mean, I'm not stacking long. Clearly, it's a really faint tail on it. It's not like looking at K1. Let's go look at K1 again, just to put it in perspective. I mean, you can kind of make out a tail, it looks like, on that one. And look at that dust ring up there, by the way. You can kind of make out a tail right there, but let's put it in perspective. Let me kind of swing us back around again. Get a little bit of perspective of a really awesome tail. We'll go to K1 again. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whee! On our way. You speed up the camera too as we fly across. Get some brightness. Some kind of brightness. Yeah, it's just really, really faint. 3i, it's really faint. It's a little bit brighter for us, hopefully, in December. We'll see. No brightness for you, that's right. It's not up yet. Mars is not above the horizon currently. Let me plate solve this real quick. Alright, then let me grab a photo here. Just a real quick photo. Kind of puts in perspective between 3i and K1. Two different comments. Yeah, look at that one. Really a different perspective on comments. Are they mapped through? So obviously everything has like coordinates, and then the computer system actually controls the mount, sends it over to where it's supposed to be. Thomas, thank you so much for the pumpkin pie, buddy. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. See the difference in these comets? This one's much closer to us. It's like just under half the distance to the sun, where the other comet's almost like twice the distance. But just really cool, ain't it? That's a beautiful comet here. Be a little better if we probably put it in focus, but it is what it is. We do that, actually. I shouldn't just say it is what it is. Let's put it in focus real quick. Can I see any stars? A little bit. Okay. Let's try to focus. See which way we need to go. Guys, don't let me do that. It's not good focus at all. Hey, what are you doing? That thing focused. Or at least close. My goodness. There we go. Now let's try it. Let's first see and see galaxies. Oh, there we go. A little bit better focus now. Yeah, this one's gorgeous though. That's a really beautiful comet. Really beautiful comet. And then just for fun, let's move over here. Kind of just move over just a bit. Yeah, this one's K1 again. Yep, it is K1 to Gabe. The shiny, that was a comment. That was the tell from the comment. Now we're moving the telescope a little bit. Just a bit here. See the galaxy way over here on the bottom? Let's get centered up. Center up! Nah, it's not coming towards us. Nah. Also tired. She got that turkey sleep, but she didn't even eat turkey today. What the heck? Why is the telescope not actually centering? What are you doing, telescope? Did it center? It did not center. Let me do this. Let me clear out our point. Got like so many points in here, it ain't even funny. Let me do that. Like this. Like that. We'll slew real quick and I'll take another photo. Oh, what did you make last year? I must have missed some. What you make? You making stuff? I think it's got. Yeah, it's not gorgeous stuff. Here we go. Is that a comment? No, not the comment. There's the galaxy. Sugar buzz from your birthday cupcakes. Oh, no way. That's so awesome. Cooked all day and you were sick? Oh, you're sick too? Oh my gosh. Made sure the boys are fed and ate Thanksgiving dinner. That's awesome. That's a good mama. That's a good mom. I mean, the best in the show. Sounds funny. Great actors. Dodgeball was a pretty funny movie. It was actually kind of funny. It was actually kind of neat. All right, let me take a. Should we stack this galaxy? I don't know. We'll stack it anyways. Why not? Why not just stack it? Oh my goodness, that's bright. Now we're gonna get that red until I remove the color calibration. Remove. Replace. Repair. Do something. There's that little galaxy out there. There's that little galaxy out there doing that little galaxy thing. About to make a turkey sandwich. Dang. I don't know what else to do, y'all. We've done a lot of crap tonight. You know what? We can do something else. I believe in myself. Let's go over here real quick. Looking forward to a roast beef sandwich. Oh, that sounds really good too. Yeah, that sounds really good too. Let me speed up the camera real quick. We'll make this the last thing that we do. Just some bread, some mayo, and pepper. Oh, I need, dude, that's actually really good. That's not simple though. Simple would just be pulling it out of the container, out of the refrigerator, and eating it. That would be simple. Man, you sound complicated. Goodness, so complicated. And sleep. Oh, that's so funny though. I see a bunch of stars, but I don't see what I wanted. Play solve. Play solve until you get it. There we go. You'll move the telescope just a bit here. Can't see anything yet? Ah, just gotta give it a minute. Alright, let me see. Did we get it all? Did I get what I wanted? Let me grab a photo real quick. Longer photo. A little bit longer photo. There's a galaxy right there. And then barely slew over. Having ground if you left overnight. Hi, Christina. Good morning. The pain pulling everything out. That's so true. That's so true. Alright, and here's some more galaxies, by the way. Can y'all see them? A couple different galaxies here. There's a really faint one on the right. You gonna eat first on top? The fridge. Yeah. I'm near Kansas City, Missouri. Hi. Alright, what else do we want to do? I said that was going to be the last thing, by the way. What else? What else? What else? You know what? Got to go back to my favorite one more time. Just because. Because if you ain't doing M51, you ain't doing something right. This is true. That's a true story. If you ain't doing Messier 51 or the Whirlpool Galaxy, then you ain't doing it right. Alright. Gotta grab another photo. Hopefully solve it again. I'm in Kansas City. Let it settle, then we'll stack it. Yeah, they sent probes out, but they found Sandy. They returned them back to base real quick. They said, nope, I'm not dealing with this. No way. That's someone else's problem. Well, I'm sure that's what they said. Anyways, let's stack it. Let's get a little bit of the Whirlpool Galaxy again. Change your show, basic on science. Oh, I've been doing this for a long time too, man. I'm small on YouTube. Got a long good one. Ooh, my nose isn't smelling. Dang, no way. But you say you can't sit eat 100 times a night? At least. Yeah, at least. Kind of weird I even have to say we were looking at Jupiter 100 times a night. That one blows my mind, to be honest. People are wild. Right, anyways, we need light. There it is. The Whirlpool Galaxy. A beauty. Hype skies. Alright. We'll spend a little bit of time here. And then I'm just gonna call it a night. I am exhausted. Oh, you know what? This is horrible. You guys gotta yell at me here. Out of focus. Make it focus. Make it look better. What are you doing? My goodness. Gotta get more brightness or something, though. I can't see nothing. Give us brightness. I can see stars. Let's try this way. Get these stars to kind of pop a little better. Be like dots, like they're supposed to be. Not weird rings. I come the right way. Maybe? I think? I don't know. We're gonna call it good. I think we're going the right way. Sky's line is true. Sometimes I feel that way. Alright, pull the game back out so it's not all scratchy looking. Go for 30 seconds. Put it all together. Get in the TV. Oh my goodness. Who you like hot sauce on your foods, Guppy? Smart man. Absolutely smart man. I can't smell anything. When I had COVID back in 2020, my little dude was really small and I had to change his diaper a few times. I couldn't smell. And that was like a gift, honestly. Like, it's a weird thing to find like something so negative and kind of positive about it, but when you change your little dude's dirty diaper, it was nice. I won't lie. Like, that was a good thing. Anyways, let there be light. Finally got it again. A little bit more, but that was a gift, Jenny. You have no clue. That was a gift. That was so nice. Small miracles, right? The worst headache ever, but man, changing his diaper sure didn't matter. Oh, it was so nice. There it is, y'all. The Whirlpool Galaxy, or the Snell. That was some silver lining. It was. Honestly, it was. RV, thank you so much, buddy. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, honestly, it was. Definitely silver lining in there. Definitely was. Ay, ay, ay. This is the Whirlpool Galaxy, or Messier 51. Well, you answer my question because your questions ain't worth answering. I don't know, I didn't see your question. I think I actually did answer it earlier. Considering a frontline worker, I was exposed to COVID. Ooh, a lot by public and was confirmed. Infected 8 times. Holy crap, dude. Dang, bro, that's crazy. This is a galaxy called the Whirlpool Galaxy. This one is the Whirlpool Galaxy. This galaxy is roughly 31 million light years away. Pretty far. How much did this cost me? The setup right now is about, this one's about $6,000 in total with the current setup that we're using. Is there any flat planets in this galaxy? Nah, not how gravity works. Not how gravity works. Looks like it's scavenging. Kind of does. I mean, it kind of is, technically. Kind of is. A little over a year ago. Oh, no way. Are you serious? Oh, man. No way, that sucks. This is the Whirlpool. Yep. This one is the Whirlpool. Yo, what up, boy, man? How you doing, bud? Alright, y'all. My toes are frozen. I'm ready to call it a night. I'm ready to call it a night. Computer, turn observatory air conditioner off. It's a heater, by the way. On heat mode. But I'm exhausted. I'm ready to call it a night. Oh, thanks, AJ. I appreciate it. Ain't worth answering. I asked what galaxies are they? And the person didn't answer, but when another person asked, that person answered. Oh, no, I just didn't see your comments. The comments go by pretty fast on me. I just kind of crapped them with you a little bit. I mean, you can take it as you want. You can't take a little bit of a joke, and dude, life's going to catch up with you pretty quick. Like, life gets tough. Life gets pretty tough. Life gets tough. You can't take a little joke. Don't have to be so sensitive. Anyways, y'all, I am out. I'm exhausted. I'm super exhausted. Clear skies. We shall see. Yo. Maybe Monday night, if it's clear. I know for sure it won't be clear this weekend. Yeah. Clear skies, y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Bye.